day has come. Dun, dun, dun. Judgment Day. Yes, Red Eye. Yes, yes. Thank you for jumping on. As you can see, big day, 31st of January. We were promised. Yes. Hello there. Look at that beautiful sight. Look at that. Union Jacks in a row. Here in London. Big hi and thank you to everyone for dropping on. Yes, my wife just texted me, stay safe. Thank you, babes. Stay safe yourself. Have a good day. Yes, everybody. We're here. The final day. Where are you going? I don't know where I'm going, Brett. I know you're here somewhere, mate. Because I heard you bellowing out of a car as you were passing 30 miles an hour. All right. I know you're here, Brett. How you doing, everyone? Thanks for jumping on. Look, it's all happening. Bank of cameras up there. Let me have a little walkie-walkie. No one's sneezing yet, so it's a good sign. Jesus, don't need any of that coronavirus crap. Corona, bloody, don't need it. Get out of Brexit. Look, all these cameras. Yes, no bad. Yes, Matter. Louise, hi to everyone. Thank you, thank you. Here in London. I'm not going to be here for the full celebration. I've got the train that returns at 9 o'clock, so I think it'll be a from dusk till dawn, innit? Shizzle's going to start going down from about that time, so I probably won't be here. I'm going to get as much as I can, but I'm probably going to have to leave a little bit earlier. Look at this here. Check this out. Check that out. Happy Brexit Day, yes. Is this going to go down in history as like your second birthday or something? You know what I mean? Where was you on the 31st of January? I was in Parliament Square avoiding being coughed on by a load of tourists and ended up in quarantine. Jesus Christ, what's going on in London? Yeah, people. It's all happening. Yes, happy Brexit Day. God bless. God bless. Look, they've got masks on. I should be wearing one of them frigging masks, you know. Seriously? I proper got paranoid. Proper paranoid. Well, speaking to Brit Girl was supposed to come out with me. Meet me. Janaea was supposed to come out with me. Brit Girl rung yesterday and said, oh, there's been a last minute appointment. I've just got to attend. I can't afford not to. So she had to drop off from that. So I'm like, oh my God. And then she's going, by the way, did you hear about the coronavirus? I'd watch your ass in London, Phil. I'm all nice one. Brit Girl, cheer me up, why don't you? And then we get to today, we've got 2 confirmed cases, for God's sake. And I'm seeing people walking around with bleeding surgical masks on. And I'm like, that's not funny. I'm not laughing. Not laughing. And you know why, right? Let me just tell you, I ain't fuck out. I ain't ramping this time around. Right? I'll just show you what's going on. See that? See that? Yeah? Last time I was here, there was some good energy, there was some bad energy, and there was some goddamn ugly energy. and I ain't having it. And mixing it in with the coronavirus, I need this shit. I need this shit. So this is not going to be sprayed on anyone because it's too valuable. I'm going to be drinking it. It's been blessed by the godfather of soul, James Brown himself. He wasn't a deity by any means, but the guy was funky. And I trust him more than I trust people in the cloth, okay? So this has been ordained by the God that is James Brown. Ain't it funky? Ain't it funky? So if anyone comes near me with any funky shit today, yeah, we're on this. We're on it. I'm taking no bad vibes. Yes, people, so we're here. Lots of stuff going on. Holy water the ready. They ain't fucking about, pardon my French. Any lefties come near me? Yes, some bikers. Yes. 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 Loving it. So it seems a bit quiet at the moment, but I'm sure it'll pick up as the days go on. We've got a whole different manner of flags. Union Jack, Welsh flag, Brexit flag, St. George flag. All racist, of course. Yes. I won't be there till 8 p.m. Oh, mate. Laugh at a lefty. Yes, it is laugh at a lefty day. I mean, if you look at it another way, right? I mean, these guys, these lefties, right? They've made everyone's life a misery for the past, nearly 4 years. What are they saying today? Because the papers, the news I'm seeing, the news I'm seeing, they're all just resigned to the fact that it's happening. So if you resign to the fact that it's happening, then why didn't you do that the day after the referendum? Instead of putting people through all this crap, ostracizing people, people getting the sack, people being called racist, usual shizzle in it, bang out of order. Right, you can hear some activity over here.
When they have
Hey up, Boris lookalike, check him out. Yes. Yes, Boris. Boris is here. Boris. Sorry, it's all right, no worries.
No, the Saturday nights.
can you? Good bit of fun. Jesus. Oof. So what else is going on? What's going on down there? Anything going on down there? Have a little look. Right, see what some of these comments are saying. Give me a sec, guys. Just try to have a bit of periphery vision here because there's just things going on all over the place, really. Oh, right, where are we? Oh, they're back again. All the cameras are here. Let's see some of these comments. Sorry I'm late. My stuff. You know, we don't do late, my stuff. Come on. We'll let you off this time, my stuff. But seriously. Right, I'm going to have a walk down here. See what go on in. So, hi anyone jumping on, thank you for coming on. I'm here in London, Parliament Square, 31st of January, Brexit was promised. Believe it was. Shit's going to hit the fan tonight with all the lefties triggering, you know what it's going to be like. It's going to be like from dusk till dawn, it's going to be some crazy scene. All you've got to do is cough and sneeze and they'll just leg it, won't they? Look at that. You don't even have to debate them. Just snivel and they'll shit themselves. Pardon my French. My coronavirus French. Right, I'm going to have a walk down here because normally there's something to look at. So what's going on? So they're still doing refurbishments on the treacherous building. Hey. Comments saying, oh, it's pretty cold up here, guys, got to tell you that. Oh. Free the weed, okay. A lot of time in the old town tonight. If there is any air, hold on. Nice one. Yes, Dan. Thank you. Where's all the balmy rubble, mate? I know. It won't happen yet. I think it'll be pretty chilled out until later on. There's been promises of different marches that are going to culminate there at some point today. I've been told the police has put an extra presence out in preparation for tonight. So I think tonight is where it's going to be fruity in a sense, because you're just going to get people that have had a day of it, aren't they? And they're either going to be golden because they're buzzing, or they're either going to be pissed off because they just can't handle it and they'll just trigger. So it's here we go. There's certainly too much going on down here. Not a lot at all. Is this it? That's it. Yep, some Brexiters over there, is it? I'll tell you what was strange. There was I got a Euston station and there was some kids being accompanied by a teacher or something, like a school class. And there's a couple of Asian kids, literally Chinese, whatever. And you could tell they were English, they had school uniform on. They were holding the mouth like they were holding the breath. And you think, where did this come from? This come from China, didn't it? Why is everyone who I see that's Chinese in London acting like it's actually England that's giving them the coronavirus? Do you get what I mean? I'm like, what the hell? You see a lot happening here, guys. Happy Brexit Day to you, Mayor Matthew. Oh, in the presence of distinguished company. Yes. I'm just going for a wander here. I thought it was a good idea, but it seems like I've gone right off the beaten track. Yes. Yes, who's that mad lad? Seen any losers crying yet? No. There was one guy earlier before I started the stream that he wasn't a loser, but he was a Remainer. And I think the more triggering come from people who are Brexiters because they were just giving him crap, really. He got his phone out and he just started filming. He wasn't interjecting, he wasn't even getting on the nerves, he was just there. And because he was a Remainer, he was kind of subjected to a little bit of stick.
Who controls the climate? It is God who controls the prices of the fuel.
God controls the climate. Well, can you tell him to turn the fucking temperature up then? Because seriously, and tell him to stop people sneezing round me. How about that? And then I might pick the book up. Oh, it's going to be a day today, guys. It's going to be an interesting day today. The Union Jack does look so nice, doesn't it? Here we go. Yes, all those people from overseas, get on that. It's almost like pride in the Union Jack today, which is great. So there is a feeling of euphoric behaviour. People are buzzing. People have been waiting for it for so long. Don't forget, all you guys, how much have you been castigated? How many debates have you had where they've just literally just written you off as a racist or a xenophobe or an Islamophobe or just an out-and-out wronging? You know what I mean? Vindication today. Because all that has gone now. The world's not fell apart. You know what I mean? There's not been a world war over this. All the fear campaigns, what did it come to? Just life cracked on, didn't it? So all these lefties that were crying, what are you crying about? You muppet, get a job, get a sense of what's right in the world, and start thinking of the abused fucking kids in this country. Instead of just stifling people who wanted to vote, crying like some baby. No peerage for Burko. Phil, are you speaking to John now? Well, no, I haven't seen him today, if I'm going to be honest with you. I seen John at the in Rochdale. John does his thing, I do my thing, really, to be fair. I've got no beef against John. I wasn't happy with what's happened, and I've still not had an explanation, so I will say that. But I'm not going to bear any grudges on it, mate. You know, but I will say this. I do find that it's kind of respectful to explain your position when you do shit like that. So, yeah, I'm not speaking to John, but I would say there's an elephant in the room that if you're not going to talk about shit, then it's never going to get resolved, but I'm not going to bear grudges over it. It's just one of them, really. Oh, here we go, right. I want everyone on this stream to pay a warm welcome to a very honoured guest on this stream. Someone who has been keeping me company via the comment sections. Okay? Now I want you to give a big warm welcome to an individual called Lisa Sammy, who is on the stream. Lisa Sammy has castigated me and vilified me for being a racist. Apparently, according to Lisa Sammy, I have racially aggravated her, assaulted her with words on a forum. I've no knowledge of this. And to be fair, without knowing anyone's ethnicity and the fact that I'm actually mixed race myself, I find it very extraordinary. And you know, the funny thing is, when I've actually put it to this lovely lady, the extraordinary claims via extraordinary evidence, this lady can't seem to come up to the plate, but yet she's still coming on the chat, making all kinds of accusations and insinuations that she can't substantiate. So I would love it now, right, if everyone on this chat could just say, afternoon, Lisa, afternoon, I hope you're doing well. That's all. Literally, no bearing grudges, no hard feelings. Obviously got the wrong end of the stick, but you know what? Life is too short and I'm far too busy to try and overprove what my feelings are to anyone. If they don't get it, they don't get it. I've done nothing of a racist nature to anyone, but yet this person seems to keep thinking that I have. So I love people, whoever they are. And this person doesn't seem to get that. This person has got it into the head that I've got this element of hatred. And I just don't see it. So please, everyone give Lisa a warm welcome, because she's obviously come from a long way. She's come from a long way to sit on the street. It makes no difference what race you are. Lisa, you're quite right. And that's what I have been saying from the moment I've come on here, Lisa. But you seem to keep going as if I am being racist towards another demographic. You cannot seem to prove it, but yet you keep making them claims, Lisa. So at some point, Lisa, come with the goods instead of just making accusations you can't substantiate. So Lisa, my darling, my dear, my endeared one, if you could please enlighten everyone as to where I actually made these comments and on what forum, and if you could even better provide some screenshots of when I'd done this and what I'd said, please. Like I say, life's too short and I'm too busy. Hi Lisa, yes. We all love everyone. Everyone loves everyone on here. There's no hatred. This ain't a stream where you're getting bigots on the quiet, where you're getting ignoramuses on the quiet. This is a stream full of people that just want to be nice, just want to get to the problem, and just want to see what is going on in this world, and probably getting sick of being cold because people in this world trigger and they can't take criticism. That's all it is. I've never known a stream or a channel with such decent people, Lisa. So you are in good company, I would say. Why don't meet Phil for a debate, Lisa? I know Phil is well down to earth guy and not racist, just common sense. Thank you. I'd be up for that, Lisa. What do you say, Lisa? Do you want a brew or what, Lisa? What are you saying? Let's do this. Let's get it out in the open. If you want to meet up for a nice cup of coffee, Lisa, or tea, I'll even buy it. I'll even buy a nice little muffin with a little sprinkly shit on it. Whatever you want, yeah? I don't normally do this because I don't normally have to prove myself to anyone. I don't care. But this lady has literally got the wrong end of the stick. I've called her delusional on a couple of occasions because she is. The way that she won't give up, the way that she just carries on. So, Lisa, let's take it to the next level. Let's meet up. I've seen your true colour towards me, so no. What are you on about? See what I mean? See what I mean? What are you on about, Lisa? True colours towards you. What have you seen, Lisa? Time to start talking, Lisa. You can't just come out with cryptic remarks like that. Seriously? Now's the time. You're on my platform. I'm giving you a forum to explain exactly what it is I've done, but you're still not doing it, Lisa. So who's going to actually look silly at this point? It's not me. I'm actually drawing it out. I'm not hiding from you. I'm not deleting any comments. I'm not deleting who you are. If Great Brit's on here, I want Great Britain to keep you on here, but just explain what are going on in your head. Because I seriously don't know. I seriously don't know. But anyway. Lisa is Remainer. I've no idea what her politics are. She's just got it in her head that I'm racist. And I don't even know what ethnicity she is or anything. I've no idea. Jesus Christ. It's crazy. How people can just get the wrong end of the stick. Oh shit, look, Lisa, why are you calling me a racist? There's a fucking deadly virus travelling around here. You know what I'm saying? And it's all me, is it? It's all me. Look, any of these fuckers sneeze and I'm off to A&E. But no, Phil's the racist, that's the most important thing, Lisa. Come on, get a grip, Lisa. You gonna meet me or what? Run. I know, mate. Again. Yeah, probably just Charm Superior. Another Lisa, but this is a good Lisa. This is a special Lisa. This is a Lisa that I seen last time down here in London that put a real smile on my face. That is a total polar opposite to this Lisa Sammy. So hello Lisa, Charm Superior. Hope you do well. And it's a pity you're not down here. Get out of Dodge. Jesus. Lisa, just leave. No, you know what, mate? Keep Lisa on. I want Lisa to watch more of my footage. Because if you can change people's perception one by one, then that's all good. That's all good. I won't leave. Nothing to do with you. Lisa, no, I'm not asking you to leave. You stay, Lisa. Make a brew. Yeah? Make a brew, make a sandwich. Sit down, get a nice comfy seat. Turn all the volume down to all the other devices. Keep listening to this stream, yeah? And you'll watch me just walking around talking with decent individuals who have got no affiliation with anything other than the true life spirit of individuals. Yes, Lisa? Do you get on that? Yeah? Don't do badness. Don't do dark light, Lisa. Let it go, Phil. Yes, LCB, yes, let it go. All right, yes, 6 o'clock, right, I'll be there. I'm leaving about 8 o'clock, Lisa, so I should be able to catch up with you. Yes, people, thanks for jumping on. As you can see, we're here. I'm going to roam about a little bit now. Phil, you're so racist, I know. It's bleeding awful, innit? Bleeding awful. Tell you what, Lisa, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a bookend on this, yeah? You get back to me if you want to have a meet, if you want to talk about it. But for now, I'm going to put a bookend on it, right? So I'm going to say a prayer for you. Me and James are going to say a prayer for you, Lisa, okay? Okay? Testicles, spectacles, wallet and watch, or whatever it bleeding is. Lisa, get on that. Get on that. So come on, Lisa. Let that holy water sink in. Know yourself. It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. How many other rap records do we need to recite? You get what I'm talking about? Right, anyway. We're off. Lisa's tucking up on this stream up. See what go on in. So that's the first time I've had to officially use the holy water. Now, I've got a feeling it ain't going to be the last. So people are just loitering at the moment. A little bit going on. Are these guys waiting for intellectual debate clickbait interviews, or are they waiting for someone to just act in an appropriate way so they can go clunk click, we got your number, you know? I have no idea. You should shout, the power of Christ compels you. I will do, Jimmy. That's my next one. It's like a live stream exorcism, this, isn't it? Pray for Lisa. I'll pray. I'll pray. I'll pray. We've all got to pray. I'm sure she's brilliant deep down. Look at this. I'm gonna wipe my shoes.
There you go.
Is that all? Can I wipe something else on there?
You can wipe your ass.
Really? All right. Let's keep it clean.
That'll be later on.
Yes. Sorry, sir. Can I go? Oh, sorry. Just get past. Yes.
Brother.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Mate, you?
Yeah. Was it?
We're here again.
We're here again.
See you later.
Mate, have a good day, pal. Have a good day.
Says bye bye.
Yes. Brexit. I've just used the holy water bill. I've just wiped my foot on a flag, on a Brexit flag. Yeah. So I'm going to spray it. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, right? Holy water, let flag. Right. See, I just want to know what might happen if I put this on that. What do you think will happen?
It'll probably
Will it burn? Is this a health and safety warning or what? What's going to go on here? Ooh.
That's not vodka.
Yes, we've just reanointed the flag. We've reanointed the flag. Got holy water on it. Blessed by James Brown, the godfather of soul. Ain't it funky? Ain't it funky? Ain't it funky what's been going on for the best part of 4 years? I'm funked out. Don't know about you. I'm funked out. The holy water is exercise the possessed maniacs when the Brexit clock strikes. I don't think it'll work. You know, mate. I know. Listen. You know, when I was thinking about this, I actually thought to myself, you know, look at the size of the container. Look at it. Yeah. I mean, look, I've used a bit of it already. But seriously, to come to a place like this, right, knowing what it's like, kind of a soulless place, it's a bit of a weird and wonderful place in so many different ways. What I needed to invest in is a bleeding water cannon full of ordained water and just blast the frigging whole area. You know what I mean? Just go for it. Yes, Dolly. Brexit is here, I'm over the moon. Interview the blondes. Look at you, Voodoo, what are you like? Is your testosterone just jumped out there? Right, have I got an interview these? Let me see. Excuse me, I'm just streaming at the moment. I'm just wondering if you'd like a little interview on... No?
We don't know much about it, honestly. We're from America.
You're from America?
Yeah.
So what do you know about what you're here for then?
We really don't know. We're just here on a weekend trip. Yeah, we're
Right.
Here, and then we heard that Brexit was happening.
Yes.
So we thought we'd come check it out.
And what do you think now you're here?
Oh, it's cool. It's cool. We don't really know. Like, are you a fan of it?
Yes, I want out, yeah.
Why do you want out?
Because Brexit is all about getting sovereignty back, being your own nation again. And what we're finding is that the EU, Europe, is all a bunch of unelected people that govern what we do in this country. So there's been over 17.4 million people that have voted. When they had the democratic vote, they said, no, we don't want it. But because they then done that, the psychological tricks come out then, and then everyone was being called racist. You had it in your country over Trump because you voted something in a democratic way. They didn't see it that way, so you got a lot of lefties triggering. Then it was kind of moved over from July to January. So today, at 11 o'clock, is the day that we're supposed to be coming out.
Wow.
No tricks, no messing about, and let's see what happens. So there's going to... We'll come out of Europe, Italy.
At 11 p.m.
Today, 11 o'clock tonight. Yeah, so there's a little bit of...
Is the big party?
No, tonight is the party. It's roughly about 9 o'clock, the party tonight, and then it's going to probably spill over. So if you're going to be sticking around, I guess it's going to be quite interesting.
Yeah.
So what do you think of London then? Now,
I love it a lot, yeah.
yeah, how long have you been here? It's cold.
2 days.
Right. How long do you plan to stay here?
Are we getting recorded?
Yes, you're live on the stream.
Oh, I don't want to.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Well, thank you for the chat anyway. Voodoo, look, you're getting me the shit, mate. Look at that. I'm getting sued now. I'm going to get litigious crap all through my door, Voodoo. You know what I mean? Go and interview the blondes. Listen, if you've got a blonde fetish, Voodoo, keep it to yourself, mate. I'm on the verge of getting arrested. If I don't get coronas. Oh, Voodoo, you're a bad boy. But I love you, mate. I love you. Yes, white male. Trump 2020. In one ear and out the other. Yeah, they were kind of wet behind the ears. They were just stood there, weren't they, really? 2 young Americans. Great work. Yeah, great work, Voodoo. Jesus Christ. I nearly got put on the sex offender register, mate. Bleeding hell. Just wait till I'm in your company. I'm going to get you to interview the uninterviewable. Let's put it that way. That's what happens when you got subbies just coaxing you into doing things. Great Britain. It is great. It is great, and it's going to be greater now. You know, I mean, let's look at it. What's the chances of England, the UK, actually making a go of Brexit? Is it an improbability? Is it an impossible fact? Or is it very likely that we're going to be all right? You know, so then it comes to, well, why has everyone done what they've done for the past 4 years and cried? Why? For what? For what? Make sure they have somewhere to stay. White male. So what's going on here now? One wants me to interview him. One wants to ask them if they've got any kind of accommodation for the night. What trouble are you guys going to get me in? You know what I mean? Honestly. I knew I should have stayed at home today. I knew it. It's going to be one of them days. No bloody... No fucking way. No way. No bleeding way. Right, guys. I'm not going to put you on anything. I'm not going to put you on anything. I won't. But all I can say is I'm just in the company of even an old school friend. You
An
go
old
back
brother.
even further than that.
Closer than a brother.
Mate, Jesus, you look different, but you look exactly the same at the same time. I can't believe this. How you I am live streaming.
All
so
right,
be
well,
careful
as long
what
as
you
I'm-
say.
yes.
How you doing,
All
mate?
right, good.
Good to see you. And you too. It's been a while, hasn't it? Are you still in Manchester?
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
So what are you doing here then?
We'll be seeing Madonna on Wednesday. And then I
right.
said, no, today we've got to get down there. Let's see, what did you see where Sky News was and everything?
Yeah, all the media's kind of set back
Before
over
when I
there.
got here, I thought, I see Bill.
Mad one, so you know about my channel and
Yeah,
stuff?
I never, yeah.
Really? Oh, wow.
Paul spotted Paul with, you filmed on his thing, you know, the one ages ago.
Yeah.
Just like, you went, filmed on that. Yeah. It was Dave's birthday 2 days ago.
Oh. I was able to do that right, yeah. So. Oh, mate, I can't believe this. This is mad. This is like going back to my old high school. I just cannot believe this. Some of the times that we've had, it's all rushing back now.
Oh, yeah.
How's your mum?
Good, everyone's good, everyone's
Yeah?
healthy, yeah, all good. Yeah, she's still in there. What's that stick?
Friday.
Yeah, no, be careful. So, I take it you're not a choir boy anymore.
Well, yeah, I am.
I remember them days. Remember the Sunday you was pretty much in tears and you was like, get ready.
She forced it on me.
I know.
You know what I mean? You sent me into
Oh, wow. You were like literally like hands on the door as she was dragging you out. How's Debbie?
Good, everyone's good,
Yeah? Your dad, is he still?
He's in playing.
So you come back?
Yeah, he's come back, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
last time he went back over.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Right. Oh, what a mad one, mate. What a mad one. We're going to have to jump on this again.
Yeah, no, no.
Hopefully at some point if I get to see you. You too.
Really nice. Take care, mate.
Right.
So I've got no way of messaging you.
Oh, Jesus, what's the easiest way for me? Oh, anyone? About Julie and that? You see any? Yeah? Oh, give them all my love anyway. I'm going to have to try and work out a way. If any of you have got a YouTube handle, just throw a comment on and I'll try and find a way of getting a direct message to you. Mate, brilliant. Mate, have a great day. Enjoy your Madonna concert. See you in a bit. For God's sake. Wow, guys. Wow. Right. Jesus Christ. Oh, I just see one of my best mate's brothers. And my best mate, when I say my best mate, I'm on about my best mate that I grew up with. And he's just stood there, it just all come back. The girlfriend that he's with was the girlfriend that he was with last time I seen him. They look different, but they look exactly the same. All the family members are healthy and all in place and that. It's just a mad one. Of all the places to see him. Seriously crazy. That guy used to be a choir boy, and his mum used to pretty much force him into being a choir boy when he was young. And boy, he didn't like it. You could tell. That's why I brought that up. He used to be in tears. He'd cry. He'd pretty much leg it out the house. But no, his mum was deep into Catholicism, and that's the shit you had to do, son. That was it. But my God. Wow, anyway, enough for me. That was brilliant. Right, what else are we on here? Let's see what we've got. Hello, sir.
I saw you ages ago, and John over there down by the that must be about 3 years ago.
Right, okay.
Yeah, John's doing well for himself, isn't he?
Yeah, he's still getting on with it. I'm on live at the moment, yes.
Sorry.
No, it's all right, mate. Good to see you anyway, sir, mate.
Yeah, great day.
Mate, it is indeed, isn't it?
Yeah. Boris got to keep to his tune on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to keep, otherwise it's going to be. I mean, it's got a lot there who actually voted for him. And because I know a lot of guys that with ASLEF as well.
Right, okay.
Because I used to work with it on the underground.
Okay, yeah.
And a lot of them voted for the Brexit.
Yeah.
For
leave.
What's his name? Nigel.
Okay.
God, so
Farage.
many names.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them voted because they fed up with the bloody. Well, though it's a union organisation, which you know. They all voted for leave. Right.
Yeah.
Get some decency coming back into the country.
This is it. Bit of common sense.
Have a bit of Blighty back.
Mate, you're brilliant. Have a great day anyway,
nice
mate. You too. Take care, sir. Wow. Brilliant. Right, what we got here? Missed comments. Have it. What's Teddy Christian been ranting about? What? Where's Teddy Christian? Have I missed something here? Yeah, it is. It's a happy day, innit? Teddy Christian is just... What? Why is Teddy Christian coming to this? Yes, congrats from Australia. Screw the EU nationalist. Yes. And listen, people of Australia, heart goes out to you what's going on over there at the moment, certainly. Australia's got its own problems. I think the whole globe, one way or the other, is kind of going through low vibrations. So love and prayers goes out to the mighty Australia, certainly. I decided not to go. Yeah. How come you travel by helicopter, Phil? Well, what can you say? Us Z-list YouTubers, you've got to travel by a certain mode of transportation, haven't you? You know what I mean? I've got to look the part. And we've got two here. We've got that one. That's the one I come in on. And that's the one that's taking me home. Because I am that good. I can't travel in the same one. It's like wearing the same pair of socks and duds twice in a week or in a day. You just don't do it. Why have you got two helicopters? See, it's a bit windy, guys. It's a bit windy. That's all the gas coming from the left, innit? All the gassing over the past 4 years is just breezing through Parliament Square now. Greta not going to be happy. Oh, I can imagine. If you see Terry Christian, can you headbutt him for us, Phil? So first it's interview blondes, then it's asking him where did he sleep in tonight, and now you want me to start headbutting celebrities? I swear to God, if I was just a YouTuber that wanted to just, do things to help the subbers and just do what the subbers asked, I would be sectioned by now, surely. I surely would be sectioned. You know what I mean? Terry Christian. Why has someone seen Terry Christian? Why has he just bobbed up into the topic of conversation? I'm man Terry Christian. And I'm there, kid. How you doing, Brexit? We're doing Brexit today, kid. Yeah, dog. I don't want any of that coronavirus, yo. Bad for me gut, yo. Let's go, WTO, yo. Lest we forget. It's right, innit? It's right. Independence Day. So is this technically our Independence Day now then, or what? Big love, Phil. Yes, Big Love's back. For the crowded security people. Yeah, he won't surprise me. So at this point, right, I want to make a big thank you. A big thank you to people on here who obviously support this channel, but more importantly, I'm going to thank some of the YouTube community that have made it quite easy for me to stay doing what I'm doing, and made it a very friendly place, made it a very respectful place, and made it a place where it's warm and comfortable. Brick Girl, Janaea English, Tony Bugle, and the rest of the A-team. Obviously, you've got Voodoo, you've got the man Great Brit, other YouTubers all over the country that have supported what I've done over the years, that just reach out every now and then when I see them. They're all brilliant people. There is a crowd of honourable, decent YouTubers here in this country. You've got to support them all. Support them all. They're all there for the same goal. How they get there is probably on an individual interpretation, I guess. But ultimately, we all want the same thing. We all want what is right for this country, do we not? That's the way I see it anyway. So that's my thanks. Your Dolly Daydreams, your Roxanne the Globalist deniers. Oh, Dolly. This is for you, Dolly, right? Let me tell a story here, guys. I'm going to waffle for a bit. I have had a week of weeks, right? If anyone knew, I obviously went to Rochdale over the weekend, just gone, right? On Sunday, I was due to go with Dolly Daydream to Manchester, where there was going to be like a globalist denier convention, stall set out in Piccadilly Gardens. So I went down with my equipment to meet Dolly Daydream, went to meet Roxanne, the rest of the gang, and it was a thoroughly positive event, really good. I went down and filmed it. Ironically, it was right at the spot where that lady called me a Nazi, in Piccadilly Gardens, right? So that was uncanny. I made a whole piece about it. I had my phone, and then Dolly and I, because we lived near each other, we decided to travel home together on the bus. We get the bus home. I get home. I realise I haven't got my phone. Not my phone with the SIM card, but my phone that I use for a camera and as a storage device. That phone contained some musical files, but predominantly the footage that I had recorded today. Also, I'd lost a pistol grip that was with it. I rung Dolly up. Dolly Julie sent me a stream of the event. So, right, well, if I haven't got my footage, I'll have to make do with maybe editing my interview off that stream, although the camera view of that interview is of it looking at me rather than the person I'm interviewing. So, felt like shit all week. No one likes to lose a phone. Even though it wasn't my phone with my SIM card in, it was still a device that was very useful for what I do. My actual eldest daughter calls it a trap phone. That's how funny it is, because I've got 3 phones. Only one of them's got a SIM card in. So I was down to 2, and I'm like, oh, no way. And then, you know, when you get that feeling when someone's prospered off something that you've had and you think you dirty, even though you don't know him, you know, someone's buzzing. Right, so fast forward to today. I get my head round it over the past couple of days. No point in dwelling over it, crying over spilt milk, all that kind of stuff. I'm stood literally over there where the Churchill sign is. I look at my phone and there's an alert off a friend of mine called Paddy, right? Patrick Bell. Beautiful guy and a bus driver. I spoke to him the other day and he goes, did you lose it on the bus? I said, I don't know whether I lost it on the bus, mate. He goes, well, why didn't you tell me? I'll go and have a look at lost property. And I said, I'm not being funny, mate. You know, there's no chance of that. You know, being the ever pessimist that I am, I didn't even bother. Next thing you know, he gives me a call about an hour ago over there. He goes, mate, if you want your phone back, give me a call. Give him a call. He said he's got my phone and the pistol grip in his possession, and all he needs is the pattern in order to get the phone open. So you can imagine I am over the moon, Dolly. I'm over the moon. I've got my phone back, and more importantly, I've got that interview back with Jason. So I will be doing that interview. I am buzzing. You don't know how happy that made me to know that I've got that phone back with that pistol grip, because it did nose me up for today not having that pistol grip and carrying around a tripod. So it's just nice when you get a nice ending to what started off badly, you know. A long-winded story, but my God, I felt like crap all week over it. Karma works both ways, Phil. It does, mate. It does. And I've totally written it off, and, you know, people do. But yeah, just the feeling of elation, the feeling that I'll be able to do that interview again, the feeling that I'm not, you know, in deficit of a phone that was quite a decent phone, a good storage device with a memory card in it of like 68. So you can imagine that device. I'm like, shit. You know, I was gutted, but no, it's happy ending, so I'm buzzing. So I'd like to say, Patrick Bell, shouldn't give you your full name out, but Paddy, yeah, you are a star, mate. You're one of my oldest friends, and I bloody love you. And if I wasn't this way inclined, mate, I'd give you the kiss. I would give you the kiss, but we can't be doing that because I'm already called an access, so we don't need any more rumours. But thank you anyway, Paddy, and thank you to the man that, in the lost properties as well. Yes, that's Dolly Magic, Phil. People ain't that bad. You're right, sir. So I don't know what circumstances come about. I don't know who it was. I would love to know. Probably never get to find out, but if they know, or if they know of a person that was responsible in handing my phone, because I was sat upstairs, so that whoever it is has handed it in, that shows the common decency in people, doesn't it? So, you know, when you're in a movement that's screaming at the world, they're conspiratorial, you know, depopulation, everyone hates you, and everyone's a lefty, everyone's calling you freaking racist, and that's it. Isn't it good when you just get a story like that? Your phone was got nicked, but someone's returned it. Wow, someone returned it. Maybe if they knew it was a Nazi carrying holy water around, maybe they wouldn't give it me back. Cheers, Phil, for the stream. Support what you do from Scotland. Oh, you're a star, mate. Thank you for jumping on. Thank you for the support. London should get a Nigel Farage golden statue with him with a beer. should I? Imagine the lefties proper triggering over that. Imagine. All right, let's put it this way. Who do you think, right? Let's put Nigel aside, because he's probably the obvious individual here to kind of give the oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't even say, look at this. Right, shut up, Phil. Shut up, Phil. More important shit going down here. Here we go. 2 tribes out of war. What the hell? There we go. For these guys. Yes, Rachel, thank you very much. Yes, white male. Look at this. Losers. Funny. go and live in Europe. It's a bit mean. I tell you what though, it's quite a subdued war, this. I mean, look at him. Look at them. They're not saying much, are they? All the name calling's gone. All the Nazis, look. This is like a solemn war. It's like a fucking funeral procession. You alright, mate? They tried, they failed. They wanted a second referendum. 17.4 million people went, You wanted Brexit, you were a racist. Spoke about irrational migration flow, you're a fucking Islamophobe. You know what I mean? Look at these. Look at him. Wearing the regalia of oligarchs that are unelected, that don't give a fuck about this country. Seriously? Right, here we go. Didn't want to do it. Didn't want to do it. I'm keeping distance. Corona's some serious shit, but I don't even know what I'm going to get from these. So you know what? You know what it's time for, guys? Be gone. Be gone. No more Nazi. No more Islamophobe. You tried. You tried and failed. The butt hurt march. We need the EU. You ain't getting it, are you? We're out. We're out. Imagine you sat in a sauna and someone farts in the sauna. That sauna is representative of the EU. So what do you do when you're sat in a fart-fueled sauna? You get the fuck out. So to me, that's the way I like in the EU. It's one stinky, hot sauna that if I don't get out, I'm going to struggle breathing. Sorry for that analogy, but it makes so much goddamn sense. Look at these. You can't say Jack, can they? Jacko. The Lord loves a trier. But if these guys would have just shut the fuck up in the beginning and just let a decent democratic vote stand, they won't be here now on the verge of like a mass suicide. It's almost like the cult, you know what I mean? What was that, Heaven's Gate? What are they going to do? Is this what's going to happen here now? Are they all going to walk off a fucking cliff like lemmings or something? I'm sorry for the French. There's a lot of French being spoke here now, but forever European. Forever European. Do you reckon Germany thinks like that? Or do you reckon Germany just thinks, no, we're the king dick. Fuck Europe. You're our bitch. Pardon my French. Such a diverse crowd. Yeah, you can see it. They're all blue. No diversity there. But blue people with yellow stars have rights too, I guess. I'm not following them. Smell them from here. They've been cause of so much animosity and anger and frustration over the past three and a half years. That, you know what, I'm not even in a jubilant mood to rub it in the nose. I'm just glad I got what I want. I'm glad that people have seen a bit of rationale. Just give the people a goddamn vote. What's up with ya? Oh. You're enjoying this. I am enjoying it, mate, to be fair, because it's a jubilous day, and it's monumental day, this. Is this our Independence Day? Well, the 31st of January always go down as the day. Should do, shouldn't it? So, yeah. I'm glad I was here to kind of be a part of history, in a sense. Document that shizzle. And it's nice to know that my lift is still hovering there waiting for me. He's just waiting for the thumb signal. Hey up. Police. Hey up. Hey up. Hey up. Hey up. It's got a bit fruity around here all of a sudden. The hell? It's like a freaking Mexican standoff. What's going on here?
Boys and girls, all over. English of arrived. Always come out on top.
Love it, love it. Did you get what he just said then? He's just walking past through all the remainers. He's going, time to go home, chaps, come on. The English has won it. It's over. He's laying it down. Forget about you crying. Job's done. Job done. We are recruiting police officers. Applying now. So what's one of the criteria? We've got to appease the paedophiles? Have I got to look the other way when vicious crimes are going on? Have I got to arrest people for doing the wrong thing?
So let them do their thing. We'll see what happens in the future.
You're also going to come up with yes. So why are you out here?
Yes, sorry, someone's patriotic up there.
Hallelujah, save your soul.
Save your soul.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, there's a lot of souls need saving over there. Oh. Let's read some comments. What's happening? You staying till 11, Phil? No, I've got to get the train at 9 o'clock, so I'm probably going to leave here about 8. About 8 o'clock. Look at the violence. Yes, Neil. Phil, a day to remember. Brexit is dusted. You're joking about Independence Day, though, right, Red Eye? Hold on, thanks. So that narcissist? Who's the narcissist? Nos Protection Squad. You know it, Phil. Yes, Anne, thank you. There was information the government and the BBC wouldn't, and Tommy Robinson who took down the BBC. Nice to see you walking around. Yeah, mate, just getting the vibe. Try to get all different four corners of it. I'm going to walk over there in a minute when I make the way back. What, old chap? Douse them. I know. I feel like I need to be walking with someone who can exercise these people. You know what I mean? Constantly say a prayer. See what else we got. Let's hope I don't need it. You know what I mean? Having this holy water bottle, it's like protective measures it. You know what I mean? I've got it, I don't want to use it, but if I need it, I'll bloody use it. Got no problem with that. Here we are. Is this a decent media that's going to cover things in an honourable and fair, balanced way? Or are these lying, appeasing media? Could be a bit of both. Hey up. Someone's deciding to just get their head down for a bit. Hey up. I hope she's alive. Oh, yeah, she seems to be. So there's a lot of activity. They need more than water, give them a stiff one. Oh, Jesus. There's no disgrace in coming second. You're right, Great Britain. Thank you, Great Britain. Probably not even mentioned you, have I, mate? Thank you for jumping on. We'll say thank you and a big hi to Great Britain, my mother, the cup supplier, the supplier of mugs. What a diamond. Hello from London. Yes, Danny. I'll be up there later, Phil. Never mind the train home. You can top and tail with me. I don't know about that. Top and tailing. The last time I'm not even going to talk about the last time I topped and tailed. Put it this way. The last time I topped and tailed with someone, that's when I realised what foot holder was. So there's something not very attractive about that proposition, mate. If I'm going to be honest, yes, Nathan. Yes, everyone. Thank you if you've just jumped on. Thanks a lot. Beware the kettle filler, you'll miss your chain. Oh, no. I know. I ain't messing about today, to be honest with you. 8 o'clock. From where I am now, I should be able to get to Euston in an hour. So that shouldn't be a problem. And I don't know, something tells me there might be a little bit of stickiness here tonight, because I guess you're going to you had all your butt hurt lefty Z. But I think that's going to be replaced by the nutter, Antifa and all the other crazy people that will just want to come out and cause a little bit of trouble. With people who have probably been here most of the afternoon having a couple of drinks. So you can see that the agitation will be there. It'll be their final little thing. There's nothing they can do to stop any process at this point. But you can see no one's here to start trouble. No one's here being loutish. I'm not seeing any cans of beer being kind of shown in any way. Everyone's just in a nice, jovial spirit, just wanting and waiting around because they know today's the day. I guess it's just a case of hanging about, you know, because I guess later on it's going to get a little bit more fruity. Well, this dog's famous. 2 photographers. And the guy's walking it. It looks like he's not very happy. But is he sick of all this attention his dog's getting, or what? Yes. Hey up. Hey up. Hey up. The ninjas.
Oh, mate.
The Ninja Turtles are here. You know what, guys? You know what? Turtles get wet. Yeah. I proclaim positivity for patriots. Be gone, evil spirits, be gone. Be gone. Be gone. 2 coppers behind me there, I think. He squirts, damn, I'm gonna bloody arrest him. Oh, day. Welcome to hell, Phil. I know, innit? What's going on man here. You alright, mate? Yes.
Still making them.
Say again, Pooh?
You're still making them, mate.
Yeah.
You all right?
I'm alright, mate. How are you?
Yeah, super. No, mate.
Yeah, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
You alright? You alright?
Very good.
You having a good day?
Oh, yeah.
Jubilant spirit?
Absolutely. Can't believe we're here and we've arrived at this eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. I thought they would have made a little bit more trouble
Well,
about
well,
it. It seems to have just gone to this point too
We're on the
easy
grassy
almost.
parliament.
Whether tonight is they're going to make a little bit of trouble, I don't know. But
How can I help?
no, you shouldn't do. The job's done now. I mean,
Time for everyone to get
Hey,
on.
jump.
job done, exactly. Yeah. Have you noticed, is it just me or have you noticed the political wings are kind of just resigning to the fact that it's done now?
Yeah.
Whereas we've had 3 years of castigation and ostracisation, haven't we?
Yeah. Having said that, I think some elements have just gone quiet on the fact that they don't want to acknowledge it. Either the Chester or Labour MP there basically is just not even mentioning it at all. We can
I mean, you've got your local towns out. I think they're happening here, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, after Boris, there's nothing in the Boris. There's a whole of the Labour. Nothing anywhere, so it's great. Because we voted for me.
Sure.
Obviously, campaign for it.
Certainly, yeah. I wonder what's happening in Sunderland, because that was the first place to come out with the vote.
Boris is doing a thing, you know, isn't it?
So I believe.
Yeah. Doing a speech there. He's doing it at 10 o'clock on there, isn't it?
So he's coming here for 10 o'clock?
Yeah, for here for 10 o'clock. Yeah,
Right.
He's doing a live at Parliament.
Oh, okay.
Boris, yeah, 10 o'clock. Doing a speech to the nation.
And then Nigel Farage is doing something here, is he?
Well,
Later?
he's here. Yeah.
Is he now, is he?
Well, I don't know if he's here now or not.
Right,
It's
okay.
8 o'clock it kicks off. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 till about 11:15.
Right.
In Parliament Square, so I'll be doing it.
Are you going to stick around for all of that?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Right. I've got a train home, I'm afraid I'm leaving then.
Well, I mean,
8 o'clock, I believe.
Oh, 8 o'clock.
Yeah. So hopefully I would have seen enough by then, but I've got a feeling I'm going to miss out on a little bit of fun tonight.
I know Farage was saying, one of the emails with the days. Big Ben's not got a bomb, we've got our own bombs. So, we'll have to see what happens there, you know.
Why do you reckon there's a last resistance to old Bong Big Ben? Seriously?
Oh, yeah. Well, they put out that crowdfunding, didn't they? And they only got, I think, about 200,000, 300,000 something like that.
Crowdfund to what? Stop the bong?
No, to start.
Oh, to
Do
get
the
it
bong.
bonging?
Yeah.
Well, you should bong any.
I know it should.
It's a ridiculous conversation, this, but let's go with
It's
it.
all in thing, isn't it? It's all in
It's an hourly thing, innit? Doesn't it bong
Yeah.
every hour?
Well, it's not bong for years, has it?
Why is it not bong for years?
They're doing it all up, aren't they?
Big Ben, you need to bong. What's the
Yeah.
point of the Big Ben bongingless Big
Well, that's
Ben?
what I said the other day, wasn't it? We've got a bunga bong. Bunga bob for bong.
No, yeah.
Fucking unbelievable, isn't it?
Boris bunging bongs for bloody Big Ben.
I'm
Wow.
still doing all your videos now, because I've not seen
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was subscribing and it kept popping up. I've not seen any for a while.
Yeah, still there, still on
Still
my
active?
channel, still doing bits. I'm working more with Hag, to be fair now.
Who's that?
Rochdale, Hag Parents Against Green.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just doing more work with them. I don't travel as much now, really, but every now and then, obviously, because of Brexit, I was here in July and I'm here
Yeah, I
today.
was here in October. That's about
Sorry, October it was here, yeah.
Yeah.
That's when it got moved over.
didn't happen, did it?
No, but same again, it's just nice because when we got the initial kind of kick the can up the street in October, you felt that they were taking the mick by doing that. So to be fair, I only thought today was going to be another extension of what happened in October. That they were going to find some way of saying you shouldn't have it, you can't have it, let's just wait another week, you know, whatever.
Like I said, the second video, the second thing you'd have had, general election, it's a referendum. That was the same.
Yes, in a way. But third, if you're looking at it as
looking at
actual
it like that,
initial
yeah,
votes,
yeah.
so how many times do you need to vote? Did you watch them all walk past a minute ago?
Yeah. Well, just been down there to Sandy Lane Badminton as well, because Matt right through them all. And not where they've gone now, down there. I think we're down at the
Right.
Tower Bridge, meeting all of them.
It's like a funeral procession. They talk about dead spirit. It's like, what?
Is it gone to heal now or what?
It should do, shouldn't it?
Should do, yeah.
You know.
Dying down. You don't seem
Well,
to
we
be
can see where the spike come from. I think that you've still got people on this side that wasn't having it and just wanted to argue for argument's sake. You granted that. But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bottom line is, when you're called Nazi, when you're called Islamophobe and all them names, imagine in the classroom your teachers who were Remainers who were then castigating families that decided...
It's
when-
indoctrination.
I had
isn't
it.
it? This is what's
Yeah,
happening.
I had
Yeah.
it for years.
It's
My kids had
indoctrination.
it in school.
Right,
Because I was campaigning on the UK
Right.
in 2015.
right. You don't mind me filming, do you?
No, no.
Right, okay.
And I had lots of problems thrown at me and the family and the friends for years. And we rode the wave, we dealt with it, we carried on regardless. And we believe in a fair, free, open global trading country. We believe in free speech, democracy and fairness to everybody. And this country will continue now to be a global trading nation and a tolerant nation going forward. That's what we always have been.
How can that be equal to being racist? What you've just said there, the way you put that, about having a fair system for everyone,
Yeah.
how's that message been able to be translated to the people that are politically illiterate, that means that you're the wrong person, that means you're Islamophobe and you're... I don't get it and I still can't work
Neither
it
do
out.
I. And the reason is simply because I stood for UK independence and campaigned for that for years.
Yeah.
I was personified, like many other people, with a negative narrative,
Yeah.
with very hostile, insulting and vile comments
Yeah.
about myself, my family and my friends. And I've got friends from all over the world, from every demographic, so I couldn't get my head around the way we were personified. In the end, we decided to take no notice of that. People saw through that in the end, that was not the case. And clearly today, you know, after the vote in 2016, we are now where we are. And
I mean,
it's time for the
I
country
think
now
again,
to get on.
Exactly.
I think the easy question, the easy answer to that is media. It's media that's done it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's media that's absolutely split everybody
Yeah,
right now.
playing on people's ears
Yeah, that's
and run with it.
And they've run with it, and they've done this for 3 years, haven't they?
Yeah. They've done it with Trump, they've done it with Brexit, they're doing it over this coronavirus.
I mean, that just
Now, I know
means-
that's pretty bad,
Yeah, yeah.
but in terms of if they don't talk about the initial problem properly, if they don't talk about the quarantining and how it actually bleeding happens, sir, because it's still a bit up in the air. I know a lot of bats have been mentioned and all that stuff, but it's the fear. Everyone's walking around holding the breath at Euston Station. I'm like, what? I don't even want to get on the bleeding tube.
This is where free, open debate and discussion comes in, so that people can be fully informed on things
Yes.
and get the truth on whatever issue is going on,
Yeah.
and then make a proper decision, an informed decision on what's taking place. And it doesn't matter what the issue is, if people have the full information and are allowed to engage in proper open debate
Yeah.
without being vilified in any case, then we can resolve issues in society, in this country and everywhere else. It's all about dialogue.
Without the friction.
Yes.
Along with that as well, but it's always, for some reason, it's always the Brexiteers are
The bad guys.
the ones that are bad guys, that
Yeah.
are vilified. I mean, I was out leafleting the other day for a local campaign. This fella came up, he straight away, see the suit on the back, a Unijet suit wearing. Don't want anything to do with you. You know what I mean? Don't agree with
Really?
Brexit.
Bleeding
Kick
hell.
me out the garden. Get out.
Jesus
I said,
Christ.
hey, not up, mate. I respect your views, I respect your opinion.
Yeah.
They don't respect our opinion.
No, no.
It's all one-sided.
Well, when you know that the government come from a position where they didn't want to leave.
Exactly.
So the
Yeah.
jib was in right from the
Of course
moment
it
go
was.
that it was about propaganda on giving the illusion of democracy.
Since I was a kid, I've been in the Labour Party 30 years. You know, forgive me. And then we've
You're
moved.
forgiven. Hold on, sir. Let me just discuss this, right? It's not often I carry holy water, but I feel at this point, do we need to douse this man in a little bit of this stuff here? He was a Labour supporter, so
I do.
I forgive you, sir.
Please forgive me. Yeah, so I was with them for, like I say, years and years.
Yeah.
And they've got the same frame of mind. You're either with them or against them.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
And if you leave them, it's like leaving a cult.
Yeah.
You're
Like
vilified.
Fascist then.
Well, yeah, without saying that, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
It's ironic, isn't
But,
it? Because
I
that's
just-
the very thing they call you on here.
of course it is.
Nazis, fascists.
And you know what I mean? I was amazed, mate. I run a business and I had customers and I've been with for 8 years, 9 years. I've been working for them for 8, 9 years. Bending over backwards, over that period. Poof, you'll never work for me again.
Really?
Really? That's
Because they were Remainers and they knew your
not
politics.
necessarily the Remain side, but with UKIP, because I stood as
Right.
I in 2015
Right.
for UKIP.
So then they've equated that with Islamophobe
Yeah,
and everything
that's
else.
right. So straight away, and I said, "You've known me for 8 years. I'm not like that. I haven't got a bone in my body that's against anything." Poof, UKIP vilified, and again I say it's the press. It's got to be the press,
Of course it is.
because that's what they're putting over.
Are they still that way with you now, or have things simmered off a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit?
No. Somebody shut the door in my face the other day.
Wow.
I was out campaigning. I was getting the signatures for the local election.
Right.
Then he went, "You stood before?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm Labour Party." I said, "Well, I was for 30 years, mate." But I said, "I ran UKIP for 3 years." He went, "Boom." Nothing. Boom.
There's no logic.
And I went, "That was 4 years ago."
There's no logic.
It came out, this by-election standing in it a minute. It came out, they reported it, it was up the candidates, so the Labour, Conservative, and myself who's independent.
Yeah.
Came out 9 o'clock Monday morning, within 15 minutes, it's in Mornington Worldwide, Brenton Guardian. The ex-UKIP chairman, Waddington, is standing for independence. You've got Labour, Conservative, ex-UKIP chairman of Waddington. What's that about? I've nothing to do with you. I'm standing as an independent. That's what you're up against all the time.
Wow.
Even at local press.
I mean, it is political smearing, isn't it? That's how they get away with it.
I had it even up until last year, because last year I appeared on Question Time
Yeah.
when it came from Chester. I was in the audience and I made a comment.
Right.
And certain people in the political world in my area went into meltdown over it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Well, because they were watching you on TV and they heard you come across that
That's
way.
right.
Right.
And basically, they brought up the UKIP guy again, and I haven't been in UKIP for 4 years, and they're still bringing it up. You know, I just campaigned for independence and wanted the country.
So when they say UKIP, do you think in their head they think UKKK?
Well,
I don't know what they think.
No, you know what I'm saying?
No,
though? Because
yeah,
that-
no, that's what you're
it's
saying,
just
yeah.
a straight to racism, straight to the
straight
back.
to racism.
What?
You're a fascist, far-right racist. Where the hell do you get that from?
Well, when you know what the Labour Party, they've been just outed for being the most anti-Semitic political party on the bloody planet. But yet that's never brought into the equation. It's just, let's just dog the little guys.
That's it.
So do you reckon this is a way to keep the two parties roughly going?
Oh, of course it is. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, what's happened with the UK? Same with the Brexit party now as well. I mean, Farage, he's got this. He's got to be the best political orator in the world. As a person rouser. I don't necessarily think he's the Messiah.
Yeah.
But the point is, he's fantastic.
He's
at
got
rousing.
charisma.
He's got it. He's got what we need in there.
And he can stand in that realm and give it to them.
Yes.
Not many can do that.
No, they
Stand
don't get
with
away
that
with
presence.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he can actually. Oh, fantastic.
They're almost scared of him.
Of
They're
course,
almost
yeah.
like, oh shit,
Well,
what's
this
he
is
going
what
to
they're
say
doing.
now?
That's why they've got to destroy him.
Yeah.
Because he is actually damaging the two-party system, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh,
Obviously.
without doubt. Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
This is another one of our colleagues.
Hello, sir. You all right?
And,
How you doing?
this is
You
Jonathan.
can't call me sir. I didn't keep up my payments to Tony Blair.
Oh,
I left office.
all right, so here's another one for the holy water. Fucking, I'm gonna have no holy water left in a minute. Right, here we go. Look, I need this. So sorry, sir. You don't mind if I just put a drop or two on you? Just got to protect myself here. That's all. But anyway, no. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day, I guess, isn't it?
Joseph over there, if you see him, he's just got his British citizenship.
Oh, wait, okay, with a suit on. I seen him in October.
Yeah,
He's
that's
such
right.
a colourful geezer.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
a really good speaker
This
as
is what I
well.
was wearing in October. Oh, Jonathan, you're on the phone, mate.
I know.
This is what I came in October. I was a bit reluctant to do it today, just in case.
Right. Yeah, you never know what kickback you may get.
You never
eh?
know what it means today. Well, I'm saying that, I was expecting in October anyway.
In with the Cheshire Massive. The Cheshire
This is what I was
Massive are
wearing in
into the
October.
house. Check it out.
And I got interviewed all over here.
Excellent.
How did you get it down there?
Check it out.
And I met Joseph here.
Job done. Look at that.
My man, how you doing? Same 600 all this lot.
Excellent.
Absolutely loved it.
Excellent.
What a guy. I'll go and meet him.
Mancunian, Manchester. Yes, I am.
That's all right, no,
From the
don't worry
sins.
about it.
I think I need to douse myself with a bleeding
That's
holy
right,
water
the
now,
holy
innit?
water.
Good. Are you city or you?
Oh, now we're going to get to it. I'm a red, mate, for all my sins.
Oh my God.
Right, yeah, holy water. Let's get it in hand. I'm going to need it. I've got a pair of trainers on. A spray and run.
Yeah. Expecting about 10,000 tonight, is it?
Really? Wow. It's going to be an event then, isn't it? I just hope it stays, you know, in a good
Oh, it will
mood,
be.
upbeat.
They just said, I asked them before, you know, it's the flat caps you want to talk to, because they're the people that have got more control of what's going on. They said that everybody's been very nice.
So I've not seen any issues while I've been here. You know, it's been
Right.
really good.
Goblin was Man U.
Man, you. On that note, I think I'm going to crab walk out of here. Guys,
Anyway,
it's been a
Phil,
pleasure.
nice to see you
Have a
again,
great
mate.
day.
Take it easy.
Enjoy yourselves.
Ciao.
Nice one. Thank you. Cheers, mate. Oh, what a good chat with them. Three amigos. Three amigos. Right. I've missed a load of comments here, guys. I do apologise. Let me see what's going on here. Right, I'm going to go right to the bottom, and I've probably missed a load. What have I missed? There you go. There's all kinds of conversations. There you go. Oh, all right, you're all talking to one another, innit? You don't need me. Oh, sorry for interrupting, guys, with your little chat, so I'll just carry on filming.
What's that? I'll hear him in a minute. Don't want you. I think in this circumstance.
Oops, sorry, mate. Yes, look at that bike. I'd love that. I would love that. It's so cool. Okay, let's have a little walk around, see what's going on.
It's very sad we're fragmenting again, but thank heavens it will only be temporary. 2 years, I give it. 2 years.
Yes, who's that? Hold on, wait a minute. Let's go back. Who's that? Kneel down. Is there lots of media there? There is. I'll walk round now. Hey up. Right, let me get round to where the media is. Show you what's happening. Yeah, there's media. They're all kind of set up on this embankment here. I think there's not a lot happening now, so you can tell they're just really buckling down for later tonight. That's what these guys are doing. Look, they're all here. You can see. Sky. Oh, look, there's Sky. Shall I bomb it? Shall I bomb it? Look, bombing it, bombing it, bombing it, bombing it. Do them all the way. Let's go. We've got a dirty look at one of them then. Don't bomb it. We got all the media. Probably from all over the world, I would have thought. all wrapped up.
There. Hello, Tom.
Like, I think there's like Instagram.
I wonder if any of this media has got any opinion on how the working class has been treated over this referendum. I wonder if... Why has that statue got duct tape on its fingers? You know, I wonder what the media think, because they, like I was just chatting with that guy, these guys here, maybe not these entirely, but pretty much media per se as an organisation, and the way they tend to blanket, yes mate, tend to blanket roll things out. I mean, it's the bottom line. I mean, are they partly to blame for, it's that weird again, isn't it? Complicit behaviour that keeps popping up. You know, when you're marginalising 17.4 million people in the way that you did over a 3-year period, are you complicit? The agenda from the government was to remain. They offered you a referendum, but they wanted to remain. That was their political stance. So then they rolled out, through all the tentacles they could, to vilify and castigate anyone who wanted out. And the media played a part in it. To keep us bickering and divided, Sparkle, you're right. And it worked, didn't it? You know, I mean, there doesn't seem to be any of that division here, I will say. Everyone seems to be in decent spirits. Everyone's just mulling around, really. It is literally like people are just waiting for the event. Could do with a bit of music. Should have brought my decks, shouldn't I? Could have set my decks up here. You know what I mean? Just beatbox. Eat you. No, eat you. You alright, mate, sir?
Thank you, videos, mate.
Oh, right, okay,
Keep
sir.
it going.
Thank you very much. Cheers for that, mate. Nice one. Oh, that's nice. Nice. People coming up saying hi. I hope he hasn't got coronas. I hope he hasn't got coronas. I should have done what the Pope done. No touchy touch, yeah? It's alright, it's alright. Okay. Did you get that? Someone's panicking because I'm holding a camera, right? And look around you. How many cameras are here? So why walk in this vicinity and panic because there's a camera in your face? Seriously? You can't walk more than 2 feet without someone picking you up on a bleeding camera. So why? Why act all like I've just sprayed you with holy water? I didn't even get a bottle out of my bleeding pocket. It's all fun and games. Just milling around, look, people just milling and chilling. I wonder where the funeral procession went. Went down there, didn't it? What do you think? Should have a wander down there, see where they went, or what? What do you think, guys? Shall I stay here or shall I have a little walk about? Don't use woke, it's an agenda against the awakening. It's like a psychological flip, is that what you're saying, Dolly? I agree with you. They try to rubbish the term. Woke is a state of mind. Woke is a journey onto a higher conscious level. You can't take that too cheaply. Just because you've watched a couple of YouTube videos don't make you woke. Jesus Christ. It takes a lot more than that. I'd like to think I'm woke in many ways, but in some ways I'm not. That's true rationale, you know? Phil, you are the media. Oh, Leo, you're a star. You're a star. I'm just a humble painter and decorator that's pretty nosy. Don't mind getting me mank head in there sometimes. I don't class myself as media. I don't class myself as a journalist. The last thing I am is a journalist. I'm just someone who's got the skills to actually document stuff and put it out there. Don't want to be classed as anything like that. Media is almost just as bad as calling me Nazi. And I know you didn't mean it like that, sir. Like Q said, we are on the media now, worldwide. Yeah, go on, Manchester. Yes, Manx are in the house. To all the Manx in London, yes. What does it feel like being an illegal alien? There we go. Bit of songs.
These very large fishing pole.
Wonder what's going on in Sunderland right now.
You know what? I've never had that problem. No.
Cameras everywhere. Monumental day. SL12. Yes! SL12 posse. Get them decks out. Spin summit. Hey up. Hey up. Hey up.
Oh, come on. Best thing this country ever made.
Oh, Jesus. You see that? It tells you this division there. At least there's no animosity. He's lucky he didn't get that little Tonka car turned over. Only takes 2 people to turn a Mini over. Put that shit in my pocket. In fact, my holy water bottle's bigger than that. See what else is going on. The withdrawal agreement has been implemented. Hey! BBC will not report it. Flipping Q again. What the fuck's going on? These people call themselves woke. Oh. What else we got? Jackal sat in a glass box. Are there any protesters yet? We see a funeral procession by a load of people dressed in blue with stars, yellow stars. They had very little to say. It was a very macabre affair. What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. Oh, nice one, coach. What the hell? Little people car? I'll get this. Hey up. Get off the road, Phil. Little people car, look at this. Look at that. I ain't going home in that, I'll tell you now. And it's blue. What's going on there? You're more real than any MSN journalist. You actually tell the truth of what's going on. Thank you. Is that Kaylin? My eyes are going. Do apologise if I got your name wrong. I try and give an accurate appraisal of what's going on, to be fair. On both sides. You know, try to be a somewhat unbiased. You know, just be real. You see something, you see it. I'm real as well. I live a normal life away from all this. So I try and pull the rationale of my real life into this. I don't try and suck up all the juices of the echo chamber and spit it out into some egotistical channel that is kind of power hungry. I've seen that happen to many YouTubers, and I'm not like that. So literally just try and be real people. If you see a knobhead, call it out. If you see a beautiful person, call it out. You know. Someone's in good spirits. Well, and if you don't like it, then leave. Hey up, Phil. Seen the guy that wears the Union Jack suit yet? Yes, I have. He's over there. Right, let me get him on camera. Are you talking about the black chap? I think I spoke to him in October. Very nice guy. Very articulate. And everything positive about Brexit he kind of professes, really. Hey up. Someone needs a new coat. Someone needs a new coat. Right, here we go. Where is it? Let me get this gentleman on camera for you, mate.
But he told us when
There we go, look. Brilliant. Don't forget to have a drink or something to eat. Yes, Bernice, you're right. Thank you. Thank you for looking out. I will. Don't want to go home hungry. Yes. Nice one, mate. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate. Nice one. Yeah, I had a full English today, guys, so I'm kind of all right, but I'll be getting a little bit hungry in a bit. You okay? I'm just talking on the stream, it's all right. Yeah, I get a lot of looks. I know, yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah. It's actually an excuse. The phone's not actually on, really. I'm just talking to myself.
Are you where are you from?
I'm from Manchester.
I thought you meant.
Yes, yeah. I've got this is like a YouTube stream that I'm just streaming out to people, you see.
That's a good one. Oh, thank you. No.
One second. That's a good one. Good photo one.
Where are the unwashed protectors? Or protesters, rather. Right, okay then. Hey up. Hey up. Check this out. Oh, is it going to go now? You alright, buddy? How you doing, mate? Oh, I've missed it. It was like an old vehicle. Hello, Tracy. How are you?
Hello, how are you? How are you? Surviving?
Yes, the amazing. You don't mind if I put you on camera?
No,
The amazing
no.
Tracy Blackwell. How are you doing,
Hi,
Tracy?
everyone. Yeah, surviving. You know, still fighting for justice, still fighting the government. I've only come out today just to come stand with the people that supported us through our own fight and, you know, stand with the patriots. So it's nice to be out today.
Yeah.
But yeah, still fighting. Great to see you, though.
You too.
Haven't seen you for ages.
There's been a lot of water under that bridge, hasn't there, Tracy?
Do you know what? I'm not one of them that
Neither am I.
holds anything.
Neither am I.
I've never been one of them.
Come
You
here,
know, and
good.
people have to find out the truth themselves.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what anyone else says.
Yeah.
You know, people have to learn what that really actually is.
Certainly.
And that's what I leave people to do. Find out yourself and then, you know.
Well, as you know, I would like to say personally, from person to person, there was nothing malicious with what I'd done when I reported on what I reported on.
Oh, no,
and
no.
it was never about you
that's-
personally at all.
All I thought is I wish I could have been spoken to because I knew
Fair
you.
play.
But that's
Fair
all.
play.
You know, I mean, you're good at what you do, Phil. You don't, you know, you're unbiased, and
Try
you
to.
just film, you just film what you think needs to be filmed. It's just unfortunate it was miscommunication and a lot of lies. Of course, they want to discredit me.
You know what I've did fine with that episode, Tracy. It was other people that were getting involved that was being just as detrimental than anything else. You know what I mean?
Even today I've heard all sorts, Phil.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard all sorts, you know, and none of it's true, but people have to find out by themselves. I'm not one of them that comes online and disses and put down other people, you know, because that's distraction. My aim is them. They're my enemy, you know, they're the people's enemy, and that's what I'm after.
Isn't it too easy to fall into that trap, though, of just going, he's just done a video on me, I'm going to do a video about him.
I just don't do it, I just do
No,
what
I've learned
got
that
to, that's
lesson.
it.
What's the
Well, it's
point?
easy, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, was that me, Cheryl? I just saw that car.
So today then, Tracy, soaking up the environment, the atmosphere, now what do you make of it? After all the years of us being castigated and vilified?
Yeah, I mean, the atmosphere is really good. I mean, for me, I have a different opinion on it, even though I'm a leaver. But with me, you know, I've done a lot of research because of what happened to me. And me, I still don't trust the fact that we've actually left.
Yeah.
Because I know they've changed the EU laws, made them into UK laws. So there's a lot, you know, and all I can say to patriots is to please still stay awake. Yeah, and watch everything that's going on. But as for the atmosphere, I don't want to be here as a bar humbug person, you know. So all I can say is everyone stay awake. But the atmosphere is great. You know, I went all the way up to Park Lane. I walked down with some of the DFLA and the SED. That was nice walking with them. It's just nice to be amongst people who do care about the children, the people of the country, and that's what I'm
Not the
liking
division,
about
but actually
today.
causing, you know, doing something. So going back to that, what work are you doing and what are you concentrating on at the moment then, Tracy?
Still fighting for justice.
Yeah?
Obviously, you know, our boys deserve justice. As far as I'm concerned, the living deserve to be protected, and the dead need the truth and justice. You know, and my son Josh and Harry and all those before him. You know, because it's not just our three boys. They weren't an isolated case. Many families since, and we have to keep fighting for justice because it's very important for the people of this country to know what's going on. What happened to our boys is important for them to know, and as far because of what I know, I feel that every time people's children go out the door, it's like playing Russian roulette on whether they're going to come back or not. You know, I expected my son to come back that night. And then that happened, and I never expected or ever dreamed that the whole government would cover that up. And we have every piece of evidence. A letter went off to the Attorney General on the 1st of August last year with 4 points for a retrial, each point on their own, a retrial, and he never ever responded. And we're paying these people. You know, Boris has seen the evidence, done nothing, you know, and we're paying these people to do that, to ignore us. And it's about time they did ignore us, you know. 3.5 years people have had to fight to get this far. And I'm 2 years on in my fight for justice and to make sure that no other parent ever feels what I feel, because it's horrible. I wouldn't want anyone to live like that. And I don't want any other child to suffer like our boys did, because a lot happened to them then and also after they died, yeah, which will come out anyway. It's going to come out this year, the majority of everything what went on, and people can see and judge for themselves then. So yeah.
One last question, Tracy. You're an amazing individual, but this whole journey, what have you learned from this journey?
I've actually learned that it's not just the government that are narcissists, yeah, and don't care about the working class, the working people and the poor. I've learned that there's a lot of controlled opposition, that you're not just fighting a government, you're fighting people that they've put in infiltration. Like JFK said, it's not invasion, it's infiltration. Yeah, the Marxism in the schools. And I've just learned that, you know, don't trust everyone, even when you think they're just walking with you for the right
I'm glad
reason.
you said that, Tracy. Because I never thought coming into this that I would have severe trust issues with people. But it has made me like that with individuals within the movement and even commenters. It's hard to fully grab onto people when you know they've got the potential of literally turning on you and, you know, just seeing you for the wrong person that you are. So it does make you kind of stand back a little bit, but at the same time, not get involved with that. Just stay on point with what you're trying to do. So that's why I was asking, you know, because it's been an up and down for me over the past few years.
You've got to be very tough to do what you do, to come out and speak and be an activist and be like in the forefront. You've got to be really tough. You know, I'm grieving on top of that, but lucky enough I was brought up a certain way and brought up in, you know, 3 brothers and my dad, I don't have no sisters, so I was brought up to be how I am. But I did think the majority of people was like that because I thought that's what being British was about. So I brought up a certain way, and thank goodness I am, as I wouldn't be able to do what I do today. And I know how difficult that is, and there's a lot of covert operations out there, patrolling online and covert operations, to discredit you, and the same things you've had, like I get just for speaking out, and I'm just a mother, I'm not anything other than that, but I have the courage to do what I do, and so do you. So I have to learn, and I have learned that I just have to take all of that on the chin. I have to ignore it. Don't fall
Is it
into
hard
the trap.
realisation?
It's hard. It's hard because I've always been a defender and taught to defend to the end.
Yeah.
And that's what a patriot is. They're here to protect the people and the country against a tyrannous establishment, and that's what we've got there, and that's what we've had. And that is what a patriot really is. Nothing more than that. It's to protect people, although they've tried to teach people it's something different. And you've got to be strong to do that. And you've got to take everything that comes with that and learn not to get embroiled and involved in it, because that's what they want you to do. They want to distract you. They
It
want you to
takes
go
parts
on.
of you by doing that, I've noticed.
Yeah, I think the hardest part for me is when they're trying to say things about Josh, Harry and George and tried to say that my campaign's a hate campaign. Those are the things that I think, have been extremely hurtful. Anything that people have lied and called me, I can take sticks and stones. I was brought up, sticks and stones ignore it. But when it comes to them saying that this is a hate campaign, when we have every piece of evidence that's going to be shown this year, and I hope those people sit back, realise, look at their children and then have a thought for Josh, Harry and George when they've said these terrible things.
Yeah.
And realise that
We've got a bigger fight on our hands, haven't we?
This is what I've tried to tell people. Today is fantastic, but what I need people to realise is the murders are still going to happen. The children are still going to be taken, forced adopted. Yeah, it's a money organisation. There's still going to be forced, foster care. There's still going to be the abuse. There's still going to be the rapes. And people have got to wake up to the reality of really what's been going on, because there's been people on the right, there've been people leading people down the wrong path to a dead end on purpose, and that is part of what stops the unity as well.
Do you reckon it's been on purpose, or do you reckon on their journey they've not known the direction?
I think some of it, if I'm honest with you, and I can only be truthful, has been on purpose. I think they've well known what they're doing.
Right, okay. Right.
That's what I've come to learn, sadly.
Yeah.
Not everyone on this side is for the people, the children and the country, and I've learned that.
It's like being given a holy bucket to go and empty your boat out, because when you've got all this, it's just another hole, and it's less water that you're not actually fulfilling your purpose. You're then actually getting involved in this egotistical, narcissistic battle that's going on.
That is what it is, narcissistic battle.
It's irrelevant, isn't it?
Yeah, and my only concern for the deceivers, and there's a lot on the side that are deceiving the people, is they're playing, again, Russian roulette with their own children, because they don't have a safety net for their children. And they're playing Russian roulette with that, and that's what they need to sit and think about. Because to me, the enemy that comes from within, the enemy that can go against their own people, is worse than any enemy outside this country. Worse than and that's what I've learned. So it doesn't sound all great, but
no, but that's the journey itself. It's not all ha-ha and he-he. I mean, so what have you got planned for this year? Have you got anything major going on, or anything you'd want to talk about?
I haven't stepped back. The Yellow Vest is still going, so we're still doing Yellow Vest every week. We've been at Speakers Corner a couple of times. That's been really good, because we've been there to try and talk to the people to say, look, this is all about divide and conquer. This is all it is. And when you go to Speakers Corner, funny enough, you can also see the controlled opposition down there. Yeah. 100% government control down there, spreading hate, because that's what it's doing, and you don't want none of that. This is about people. Put your books aside, it's about people, yeah? So we've been down there, we've been listening to us, it's been pretty good down the Speakers Corner. So we're still doing the Yellow Vest. Fight for Justice for Me will go on. When the documentary finally comes out, all gloves are off, because then the people in the country will see, and all the people that have ignored us in this establishment will see me a lot more than they have done so far.
Wow, big words. You'll have to let us know when that documentary comes out.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, I'll share it.
Yeah, absolutely. Upload it, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
We want it out far and wide. I've got Facebook shadow banning me. I've got Facebook deleting my friends. I've got YouTube shadow banning me. I've got Twitter shadow banning me. So anyone, when it does come out, if you can share it, upload it, I'll give free, copyright to do that, and share it far more. And then make your own mind up when you see that.
Certainly. Well, one thing I will say in terms of the banning and whatnot, you're not alone. Last week, one of my YouTube friends got in touch with me. They got banned for sharing a post that said, when you're in a... Why is it when you're in a bad mood that you catch your clothes on the door handle? That was the specific post. They then got a message that it broke community guidelines off Facebook, and they got banned for catching your clothes on a door handle when you're in a bad mood. What's hate speech about that, Tracy?
Absolutely none. It's just all absolutely none. But it's all censorship, isn't it? Anyone who speaks out speaks the truth. They don't want the rest of the country hearing that. That's what's great about having activists like you, Phil, that come out and do what you do. Because you need the alternative media. Because the media are one of our biggest enemies in this country. Because they're feeding false narratives and lies to the people. I'm not telling them. We have over 50 murders a day in this country, and they tell you about one or two. That's what's happening. And people need to wake up to that. And it's very scary. This is great today, and I'm sorry if I'm sounding like a bar hummer.
No, I think this is what it's all about. It's all about the awakening.
But just keep your eyes open. Don't trust none of it. They've done the same thing with Hitler in the war. They used Joseph Goebbels, and he was a propagandist. And what they did so much propaganda to make Hitler look like a good man to his people. And it was just pure propaganda. And I'm sorry to say that's what's happening now in this country.
Right in our face. Psychological warfare.
Absolutely. Right, so keep an eye out. Thank you for listening. Bill, thank you very much.
Tracy, it's been a pleasure.
And I'll see you soon.
Brilliant day. And good luck with your campaigning going forward. And you'll always have a piece of my heart for what you guys have gone through as well. So anything I can do to support you. Thanks a lot for taking the time out.
Absolutely. And when we've got the link, when it's finished, I'll send it to you.
You know where I am.
Have
a great day, guys. See you later.
Hiya, Dad.
Hello there.
I headed over, and then just as I headed over, you start talking to Tracy. I've been like,
hello, Tracy.
How you doing,
I know
darling?
from one Tracy to the next.
How you doing?
You don't mind if
oh no, you're right.
You all right? So today means to you, Tracy?
Oh, 3.5 years I've waited for this.
I'll say.
So I'm going back up there to play some brilliant tunes.
Yeah, what's going on? No,
We've got loads of tunes to play, all like Poison Ivy and all the like.
So they're in the middle, aren't they? They're in the gantry over there, so they're kind of in no man's land. And it's all people from over here playing and just in a celebrity kind of.
They're just playing all the old like
Excellent.
the 80s, the mod type tunes.
All right.
The jam and all that. All that on again. I'm like,
I should have brought me decks.
Yes.
I could have had a right little rave. So how have you been? Been okay?
I'm alright.
Yeah?
It's been a hard year. I think I told you about my mum.
Yes. Sorry to hear about that.
No,
Yeah.
she's on the mend.
Okay, that's good. Good.
So after that, everything's good.
Brilliant. So because of that, you took your eye off what was going on here and you just put it to one
I'm still
side.
doing Dublin stuff, but that's been my main focus.
Right,
But
okay.
hopefully now there won't be so much to do.
Brilliant. Well, it's good to see your smiling face as well. So when was the last time you was out and about?
I was here in October.
Right, okay.
I can't remember why, but I was here on the
Yeah.
PTSD march.
Oh, right,
No, that was a
okay.
year ago in October.
They done a Brexit in October when they
Yeah, I think
passed
it
it over to January. That was the last time I was in
I didn't
London.
come for that one, but it came in March. I think the last one was Scotland's Trial, was the last time. I was
Right,
here.
okay, right.
The one where he was let out on bail when he won the
Yeah.
That was the last one. And a few up north, like something doing with the veterans.
Right. Okay, so they're still doing bits and bobs up there, are they?
Yeah, I mean, with the veterans we're doing a lot, but again, because Boris Johnson said he's going to look after them, they've quietened it down a little bit.
Right.
We'll see, won't we?
Well, we'll see. Let's hope it's not hollow words, eh?
Well,
We've had enough of that over the past few years, haven't we?
I think if he does that, I think he's going to find it tough.
Yes. We had a Boris lookalike here before. He better change his outfit pretty quickly. If Boris doesn't do the right thing, he's going to get it on behalf of Boris Johnson. So it's slightly getting a little bit darker now. Do you feel that it's going to be a dusk till dawn moment? Things are going to change when the sun goes down?
Well, I'm just hoping to see more and more people will get here, but I mean, I don't know what's actually, is there anything organised? There was people who said they were going to have bands and all sorts, but it doesn't look like they're allowed.
I think later this evening there's going to be a little bit of a celebratory thing. I think Nigel Farage is doing something, and I think Boris Johnson is supposedly addressing the nation. Right, yeah, I can't see.
They wouldn't let the truck through with the music equipment.
Really?
In fact, they phoned the company and said that not to let us have it. So
who phoned?
So the police phoned the people who they were renting the equipment.
Yeah.
They said don't allow it. So they went and hired trucks to bring it down themselves. That's what I've been told.
What the hell is going on here?
That's what I've been told. They wouldn't let them through earlier. And we were all up there meeting. They wouldn't let them through.
So we need to make the most. Are you going over there now?
Oh, well, I've lost Eric again. I keep chatting to people and they keep wondering.
Well, Tracy, have a great
nice
day,
to
whatever
meet
you
you,
go up
sweetie.
to. You
Nice
too.
I'll see you.
Speak soon.
I'll see you in the mall later on.
Okie doke. Stay safe. Wow. Right. Just had two brilliant chats with two Traces there. Sorry, I've missed a hell of a lot of chat comments here. Are you in London, Phil? Yes. Yes. Here we are. Look. Look, there he is. The man, Winston. That's Big Ben. The bongless Big Ben. Right, I'm going to make my way over here, see what's going on. So apparently there's a little bit of a celebratory mood over here, so I want in on that. See what's going down. So that was top, that. Chatting to first Tracy Blackwell, as we all know, Yellow Vestas. Tracy's brilliant, beautiful spirit. So sorry for what happened to her and her family. And also just ended it with chatting to another Tracy. Tracy who comes from the northeast area, known her for quite a while in this movement. Really supportive, really nice, down to earth lady. And I'll never forget the lady when she first come. It's all right, mate. She first come to see me. You all right, buddy? She was wearing a Resonating with Red Pill Phil. And that was cool. And that was supplied by Great Brit. So yeah, got a long-standing history with both Traces, you could argue there. Brilliant ladies, it's good to see them. So what is going on here then?
But also those ones that have got the problems. We've sent them away, I've been away, we've served away. When they come back,
traffic
the
on
boys
this
and
road,
girls
so please
are all
move.
there needing the help. Okay? So that's just what we need to do, is think about all that side of it. Justin did mention about some of the buckets going along. None of this is done for financial gain anyway whatsoever. And as we're saying with the Veterans for Veterans charity and everything that's moving along, it's a 100% that goes back to the guys and the girls, whether it's to rehouse them, whether it's to help them with the mental health that goes, or the physical health that goes along there. Okay, but all I'd like to say, finishing off there, thanks ever so much for everybody who has turned up here. So give yourselves a pat on the back and cheers for that. And I'll pass you back over now. Cheers, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Danny Nightingale.
Music.
I didn't know what day it was when you walked into the room. I said hello, I noticed you said goodbye too soon. Reason, the client spinning yarns, lyrical. I really must confess right here, the attraction I took all those habits of yours that in the beginning were hard to accept. Your fashion sense, it's difference I put down to experience. It was a lady with a Dutch accent. you tried to change mine. But if you
Wow, there's so many comments.
forever
Jesus, still going.
will rehearse with my heart.
Mind the copyright strike, Phil. Yeah. Get away from here. Oh, see? Normal, everyday people. Yes, mate, you alright? You're on the stream, pal, you're on the stream. Hey! Hey, it's alright, don't apologise, you're alright. Yeah, sorted, mate. So what do you think of today? Yeah. Right, innit? It's been a long time coming, this, hasn't it? Really? Right. Wow, I'll say. Hey? That's brilliant. This lady's just said that she voted out the first time round in the 70s. So, you can imagine. Talk about patience of a bleeding saint, you know? So I think this is more veteran based, I would say, by looking at it. It's like a decent outfit. Apparently, the second Tracy was speaking to, she was saying the police had rung up the company that was hiring that van out and told them, or asked them, in an intimidating way, you could probably argue, not to hire the van out to these people who wanted it for this occasion. And what the frig's that all about? Why? Why? Why are you stifling? They're not causing any trouble. I mean, if that was the case, if it was a hateful group of people that wanted a van in order to cause major disruption in the middle of London, which is then going to incite some kind of riot, I'd go, right, all right, it's not a nice job, but I guess you've got to say no, you know what I mean? For the sake of the common good of the people. But looking at that, is there any incitement there? Is there any reason to justify the police ringing that hire company and saying, whoever it is that wants that van from you, do not hire it to them? Is that right? Jesus, is that not like lefty activity when you're doing shit like that? Pardon my French. Yes, mate, you're right. Otherwise, the Ramonas will turn on him. Well, yeah, you're probably right, sir, but the bottom line is that's for them and their bleeding issues, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's like you can't curtail other people's rights just because someone's on the verge of triggering. That's the whole PC question. That's the like, you know, do you do it to stop upsetting people? At the end of the day, they just got to grow a pair, haven't they? Surely. Just get over the fact. Hey up, police here, there's more police presence. Oh, shizzle. My God. What's going on over here? I wonder where them Ramonas went to. It looks like it's building slowly. A few more people. Hey up. Hey up. Hey up. What the hell? Sorry about that. The Ramonas are at College Green, someone's just put there. Right, where's College Green? Is it down there? Because the funeral procession I've watched before went down there. So is it far down there? Or is it not down there? Does anyone know at this point? Don't forget to put your bag where to put your bag. What? Yes, they do. Start with 9/11. What? Wow, there's some kind of Q little argument going on here. Q stroke Trump stroke whatever. Everyone's got to try and find a way. Here we go. What? Hug a Remainer. What the fuck? What the...
Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, jeez, free hugs. Wow. You think she'd give it a hug or what? Shall I give this lady a free hug? Do you think? See if she wants to have a little chat or what? I won't spray her with holy water either, because she look, honestly, I've got to give her balls. Look at this. Look at this. This is, you know, for her to do this, knowing that all of them down there. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'll have a hug if you give me one out. Thank you very much.
Were you queuing for a hug?
Well, I was kind of politely
I was kind of
waiting.
begging for hugs. I didn't see you.
I take it you are a fully fledged Remainer.
Yeah.
Right.
I campaigned non-stop. I saw the general election.
No, but what can I say? First of all, can I say I'm a Brexiter, but what I love about what you've just done now, you're kind
Don't
of
make me cry.
You're splitting the divide.
No, they're going to film it.
No, you are. Because what I've just watched over there, I watched a load of
I'm
going to make you cry. I'm going to do it. It's my duty. No, I'm being honest because I've got to say it as I see it.
Stop it.
For all the polarisation and everything that's been going on, for you to do this, would it be me?
Yeah,
it's my fault, innit? I'm sorry. Tears of joy. But it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. And if more people would be doing what you're doing now,
they will.
The country would not be in this place now, would it?
They're hurting. Everyone grieves in their own way. I needed to do it by hugging it out.
Right.
Some people need to do it by staying at home and just forgetting about it. Some people needed to escape.
Yeah. I
needed to come here and just hug it out.
Brilliant. So what's the reception you've had of people?
I've had loads of hugs. Just loads and loads of hugs. People just coming
No
up to me and hugging
aggression,
me.
no one giving you
No,
grief.
I've got people with Brexit party labels
Brilliant.
coming and hugging me with Union Jack flags,
You know,
Union flags.
I don't know whether I can actually say this, I might be wrong, but is it the way that you have approached people that's meant the way that they approached you was on a similar vein? Do you understand what I mean?
I don't know. I mean, I am genuinely happy that they're happy because
Sure.
if no one else is happy, then this would all be pretty pointless. So you've got to have a chunk of the country is happy, right? And I guess I just needed to feel this day and not feel it. I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to fight with people. I'm just here to hug it out, really.
Well, tomorrow, life is still going to go on regardless of everything, isn't it?
Well, I'm not going to get into that discussion because tomorrow I won't be able to do lots of things that I can still do today. But,
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not here to discuss it. I'm just.
But think
I'm
of the
happy.
positives of what you can do.
I'm just, I need to feel like this is still my country.
Yes. And do you feel that?
Yeah, I've had so many hugs. Like, thank God. This
So
is still
when
my
you
country.
when you've had people that have been called racist, xenophobes, Islamophobes,
Yeah.
did you get that sense of that here?
No, I just got hugs. I just had hugs here today. That's all I've had.
So does that not spell anything to the other Remainers, whatever you want to
Okay,
call them?
don't call them Ramonas.
I'm sorry, people who voted
People
the
like
opposite
me,
way.
Who fought really hard for what they believe in.
I don't
because
want to
they love
build
their
your
country.
straw man either as well. But no, but you know what I'm saying so? Because there's been a lot of animosity, hasn't there?
Yeah, there has, and I think you need to treat each individual case as an individual case, because
Right.
there have been individual cases
Yes.
of a lot of hate.
On both sides.
On both sides.
Yes. Can't argue with that.
And all different parties.
Yes.
So I don't want to start calling names. I'm just here to
No.
hug it out. That's, you know what, today's just about me hugging it out. I need to hug it out. I can't drink yet, because if I have too much to drink, I'm going to start crying it out, and then you're going to call me a Remainer, snowflake,
Oh,
Remainer,
you're
blah, blah,
not. You're not.
blah. And, but yeah, no, I just need
You're
to
the
hug it
best
out.
Remainer I've ever met. Let's put it that way, yeah?
You wouldn't have said that if you'd seen me campaigning for
Oh,
3
jeez.
years.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
just as well I didn't
given
see
my
it.
life to campaigning.
Anyone who's going to stand here with that sign, knowing the politics that
it's
you've
good
got,
for my
faced
soul.
with the politics everyone else has got, you've got balls of steel, so I'll give you another
I
hug.
don't.
to
We're
say
because
thank
you're
you.
not scary, and a hug's a hug. It's just humanity, right?
But it's the spirit you're giving off. You're giving off a good vibe. Sorry, I'm going to make you cry again. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. Wow. What do you think of that? Jesus. She's on a hookathon. She's hooking the whole freaking Parliament Square. I'm loving that shit. If people would have done that 3 years ago, we wouldn't be where we are now, would we? Oh. Hook it out, yes. Innit, mate? Wasn't that brilliant? All the amount of bleeding cameras. I got a little bit paranoid there. It's like freaking cameras all over the place. Like shizzle on my nizzle. I'm going to turn up in some freaking Nazi publication now, aren't I? I've got a feeling. I've just been honey trapped. But that was brilliant to speak to someone like that. You can see. But look at her attitude. Look at her demeanour. There was no hatred. And that is so nice. You're right, sir. That is so nice. That's the love we need. I'm telling you. Even if you don't do each other's politics, we all know we're freaking individuals. I'll say it like this. This is probably the most simplest analogy, and it's probably not really relevant, but in some ways it is. You walk into a chipper, right? I do cheese and onion pies, right? Don't do chicken and mushroom. Don't do chicken and mushroom. The guy next to me does chicken and mushroom, does not do cheese and onion pies. I'm not going to go on a 3-month or 3-year fucking campaign to call him a Nazi and get him removed from his job just because he does chicken and mushroom pies. You know what I'm saying? If you like your chicken and mushroom, you go for it, sir. But don't give me shit because I like my cheese and onion. And that's the Brexit argument in a nutshell. Well, in a pie. Fucking hell, I chat shit, don't I? Oh, Jesus Christ. People will unite when they are told to. Yeah, should be in the heart, shouldn't it? Shouldn't be wanting to get on people just because they voted a different way from you. Bleeding hell. Here we go. Oh, jeez. Steak and ale. Steak and ale. Right, we've got a Nazi here. We've got a Nazi who likes steak and ale pie. See, that's my point, Matty. You enjoy your steak and ale, mate. And you slurp that bloody ale gravy up as well. I love you for it. Just don't touch me cheese and onion pie. Oh, for God's sake. No, I've got to stop talking about food. I'm actually getting hungry now. So it's not funny. Hey up. What I'll say. But you're loving it. Oh, where we go. But you're loving it. Stay there a long time, didn't you? Yes, Paddy. Yes, Paddy. Right. Everyone. There's a Patrick Bell in this stream. I want you to say, please, for me, thank you, because this is the man that found my phone. This is the man that's made me feel a lot happier today. This is the man that has brought a phone back that's now got an interview on it and other bits of footage and musical files. What a great guy. And he's one of my oldest friends. And he's a fellow United fan. And he's a fellow Manc. And he's a fellow music lover. We go back a hell of a long way. And he cheered me up no end. So thank you, Paddy. Thank you, Paddy. Yes, brother. Phil, do you think Remainers will continue to protest after today? You're going to get some. I think what I've witnessed today, I think I've witnessed a lot of people that have just gone, right, they've resigned to it, haven't they? You know, they've tried, they've kicked and screamed, you know, they've crawled on the floor like a little kid when they've not got their own way, but now they've realised, so a lot of them have just give it up. However, you've got some that are and will be indoctrinated to not stop, to keep going. I guess, if I'm going to be fair and balanced, just like you will have on this side, you have your fair people with decorum, with respect, with decency, with balance, with individuals when talking, when debating, and you've got some that can't handle it. So to answer your question, I think it'll be a bit of both. But I am pleasantly surprised that there's not too much ruckus. There's not too many Ramonas that's really coming out and still kicking and screaming like there was the last time and the last several times they've been out. Hello, sir. You all right, mate? How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, mate.
Good.
Where's that silly cunt? Steve Bray, where's he?
I've no idea.
You're not about him?
I've no idea. I've not seen anyone. Oh, it's all going on. Chicken and Balti pie. Yes, this is it. Right, guys. Now's the time. I want you to lay it out. I want you to come out the closet and let me know what your favourite pie is. Don't be afraid of reprisals. No one's going to get mad here. You can like whatever bleeding pie you want. So if you would like to put your pie of choice in a comment, and then we can go through it. And please no hating. If anyone comes across a pie that they don't like, just deal with it, you know what I mean? Patrick, yes, Paddy. Thank you, Matter. You like beer, I like weed. Thank you, Paddy. See, Paddy, you're getting pure props here, mate. Big up your chest, Paddy. Nice one, Patrick. Yes. Patrick has been one of my closest friends, has followed me in the background, has very little to say on the actual channel and stream, but he does come on, he does watch it, and he does make comments often to me in the background about the stuff that I do. He's fully supportive in what I've done, and like I say, I can't believe he'd come up with that phone, so he's a bloody star. He's a bloody star. Chinese out. Oh, Jesus. Well done, Patrick. Prison or back to where they come from. Bloody hell. Hope to see you later, Dollar. Dollar. See you later, Dolly Day. Oh, is Dolly going? See you later, Dollar. Folk get banned here for honest speak. Listen, you ain't going to get banned if you tell me what pie you want. Go mad. Seriously, the world would be a bad place if YouTube started doing that. Just tell us your pie. Mince. Yes. I like minced beef and onion pies. Goes down quite well. Black van man coming my way, is there? Vote is das. Not seen him yet. Not seen him to be fair, pop up. Meat and potato. Oh. Or do you mean potato and meat? Oh, I get in that semantical game with my daughter, my eldest daughter. She's like, Dad, it's meat and potato. I said, well, semantically, darling, it's potato and meat. Because why, Dad? I said, because they've got to itemise it. That's the main constitution of the pie. And the main constitution of the pie is not meat, it's potato. So they've got to say potato and meat. Because when I want to say meat and potato, oh, there you go. Cheese and onion pasta. Come on, Great Brit. Oh my God, I'm salivating. I shouldn't have done this. Scotch pie. Yeah, I ain't had one of them in years. Steak and mushroom. I'm not a lover of it, but I'm not going to hate you for it. Who's that? Bernice. Bernice. Welcome from outside of the closet. You've now professed that you're steak and mushroom lover. That's fine by me and everyone else on this stream. You're not going to lose your job over that, certainly. Scotch pie. Apple pie, come on. Nice one. Someone used the head there and got on desserts. Apple pie happens to be my favourite as well. Meat, potato and meat, Martin, you mean? Steak and kidney. Got a joke on that, actually. It's one of the worst jokes you're going to hear on this stream. A guy walks into a butcher's, right? I'll say it again. A guy walks into a butcher's and he says, can I have a pound of steak and kidney? So the butcher goes, excuse me? So the guy goes, can I have a pound of steak and kidney? So the butcher goes, don't you mean a pound of steak and kidney? So the guy goes, that's what I said they'd like. I know. Cherry pie. Yes, Patrick, what are friends for? Humble pie. Oh, that's the best one, innit, AC? That's the best one. Shitload of humble pie and bring it down to these little lefty criers. Apart from the one that wants to hug the frigging world. Honestly, don't mind what pie she eats. That's sweet. That you know what? That's one of the best scenes I've been involved in while I've been here from what you would regard as the opposition. That never happens. That never happens. I've seen people getting castigated. I've seen people just going mad at one another. I've seen people walking off. I've seen people riding off. All because of the polarization of this argument. So for her to literally walk round in an area that's like this, that knew that, you know, she might come across someone that won't want to do that, they won't want to hug her, you know, that takes balls, and I love that. And I've got to give her respect, no matter what her bleeding politics are, no matter what. Hair pie. Hair pie? Meat pie, yes, I'm a meat pie man. Yes, the flag's flying high. Mind out, Phil. Watch your back, dude. Have a great day, all. Carl, thank you for jumping on the stream, mate. If you're getting off, have a blessed weekend. Have a nice, positive one, mate, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Any more pies? Pie squared. See, someone's the academic in here, isn't it, eh? Eh? Someone had to go there. Someone had to go there with the binary code pi. Yeah? Red Pill Phil, you should pick up a cute Brexit girl and show us how it's done. I'm a married man. I can't be picking up any. I've chatted to blondes. I've chatted to people who want to hug people. I've got my best friend watching, and probably my wife's watching in the background. So yeah, you know, I'll just stick with chatting about pies. It's probably safe at this point. Phil, how many people are there? Oof, right, that's a good point. Right, okay. You've kind of got it going right there on the perimeter. I would say in this area at least probably a couple of hundred, I'd say, because that's quite a congested area over that way. Then you've got over there, you've got just hangers on, really, don't seem to be doing anything. Just waiting for the bus or something, no idea what they're doing. And then there's crowds down there, which I don't know what are going in. And then obviously I went up to that section up there before, and there was probably about, I don't know, 70, 80, maybe 100 people stood behind that van. So there's several hundred, kind of all stood about. All in pretty decent spirits, to be fair. How long's this stream been going? Wow. 2 hours 27. Talk to the Remainer with the EU flag. Where? Vote is that? Don't know where the Remainer is with the EU flag. I see a lot of Union Jack flags. I see a lot of Union Jack suits. I see a guy with a dicky bow on over there. The best pie is humble pie. The EU are feeling that right now, yeah. And it's a question of what sauce do you want with it. Eat that humble pie. Eat it. Eat every scrap. It's like when you were kids, innit? You know, and you couldn't go out until you've ate all your food. It's like, get it at. But Mum, I'll eat it later. Get it at. You're not going anywhere. But if I don't go now, I'm missing. Get it at. Eat that humble pie. Apple pie for me. Yes. Olive, get that. Get it. Black Van Man is up by the cake table if you want to go and see him. He's just come from the Remain protest. Where's the cake table, Voodoo? So the cake table?
I know what's going on. Me and I before I
Yeah, he's schooling the police. Right, Black Van Man, where is he? Am I going in the right direction here or what? What go on in? fave pie, cherry pie. Oh, cherry pie. Cherry pie with a bit of custard. Come on, a piece of that right now. Nothing can beat cherry pie. Oh, we've got a bit of pie swinging going on here. Yeah? You all right, mate? Just rambling away, mate. Oh, dear. Oh, Jesus. Should I run now? Oh. Hello, Candid. Jonathan Pye. Laura Towers Pye. Jesus. Happy Brexit Day for Scotland. The best pie in the world is the half-time pie and bovril. Yes, Elizabeth. Take it you're a football fan. And what team do you support, Elizabeth? Team do you support? Supporting at this point now. The life of pie. Red pill pie. Keep off the grass, Phil. Keep off the grass. I'm getting bollocks. Keep off the grass, Phil. Right, I'm off the grass. Look, I'm off the grass. And do you want to tell that to all them as well? Happy Independence Day, long way, but we got there. Don't it feel good? There's something very content about this. Nothing's happened yet, but it's like the pressure valve's just been released, but in a safe way, not in a way that's like, whoa, you know, just feel better, you know? Feel freaking better. And so should you guys. Imagine how much crap we've all had to take. Piping hot cottage pie, a shepherd's pie. Can't beat that. I'll tell you what, the wife does make a mean homemade shepherd's pie. Can't knock that. I'm actually frigging starving now. Why did I bring this up? Happy day it is. Get the likes up. Yes, Graham. Hit that thumb up. Hit the thumb up, guys. Hit the thumb up. Not had to spray it in the last hour. Done all right. I'm in California and I would die for a Greg's. Oh, Greg's pasta. For God's sake, mate. Who was that? Who gave me that comment? Fracking Frank. Well, for fracking sake, Frank, you just brought up Greg's pasta. Listen, we're talking pasties. Oh, fucking hell. Fragging hell. Right, we're talking a steak bake. Defo, steak bake on it. We're talking a cheese and onion. We're talking a sausage roll, and I think that's as far as I go with them. But I tell you now, though, what has got to happen, it's got to be bleeding hot. There's no way I go to the counter and they give me some lukewarm freaking pasta. Shit's going down if I walk out of there with cold pasta, because you just can't do it. Pardon my French. It's got to be hot, but not hot where it's going to burn your bleeding mouth out. But you've got to enjoy the experience, you know. Up by Winston. Here is Blackman Man. Let's have a little look, you know.
So good, so good, so good, so good.
It's bigger than yours.
The cavalry have arrived.
Excuse me.
There was a video
I hope that bottle of holy water contains acid. You're going to need it later. Oh, yeah, people are going to get sprayed. Any funky stuff, I tell you. If anyone don't know, I'm carrying. You just join the stream. Yeah. I purchased, because of the bad energy, right, that I encountered a lot of good energy and good people last time I came down in October. But at the same time, I felt like shit for days when I got back because of what I'd witnessed. Different people doing funky shit, saying funky shit, and it's alright. It kind of pissed me off a little bit, but just one of them. You take it home, and it was on my head. I was on the verge of bleeding section in myself because of all the crap that I'd seen. I'd seen NF flags, I'd seen people telling me fuck off and all kinds of anger, and it's just like, really? You know what I mean? As well as that, I've seen some really beautiful people just going on with the life. So it was a mixture of crazy shit going down. So I thought to myself, you know what? Dark energy, I'm not having it. So I went and I purchased some holy water. But I didn't want to get it kind of ordained by a man in cloth because they're dirty bastards, aren't they? You know what I mean? Don't know where his hands have been. And we're not obviously talking about everyone in the clergy, but if we talk about complicit behaviour, then who are you not going to include in that? So it couldn't be a man of the cloth. So the only thing I could do was resort to the godfather of bleeding soul. Yeah? James Brown. So I had some kind of premonition, and he guided me. He said, take it to the bridge. Phil, take it to the bridge. So I took my holy water bottle to the bridge, and I filled it up with water that was funky. And this is for repelling any funky shit that I see whilst I'm here. 2 squirts of this, that funky shit's going to cease, I'm telling you. So that's where I'm at. Don't mess with James Brown. Black van man, where is it? It's behind me. Where? You know what? Are you guys having me on here or what? Seriously? You're winding me up, aren't you? It's behind me. Yeah. I bet he's in Manchester as well now, innit? I bet he's just knocked on my door. Behind me. Where is it? I can't even see him. I'd have a chat with him. Right. Here we go. Right. You have a new mission, Red Pill Phil. Your mission is to find Black Van Man. Ding, 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 ding. Right, come on, where am I going now? Left. Is that what, as in what paradigm, or left? You need to go hot or cold. Let's play the game of hot and cold, right? Let's play the game of hot and cold. So at the moment, I feel like I'm freezing. Am I getting hotter? What warning? Am I warming? Cross the grass. Cross the grass. There's grass everywhere. LCB. So that doesn't really kind of cut it out a little bit over here. What the hell? Right, here we go. Right, I'm gonna keep walking.
I like your glasses. Thank you very much.
Ryan!
Sorry. Thank you. Right, can't see him. Is he up here?
No, I meant like front.
Baby, you should stay out all night long. Make me cry.
Five to 5. Starting to fill up. Oops, I'm sorry.
About the way that you work.
Right, I've no idea. Where's Waller? It's right, innit? Black van man. Black van man. Black van man. Black van. Did-do-do. 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 Black van man. Did-do-do. 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 Black van man. He's elusive. Has he got a fucking invisible cape on or something? What's going on here? Black van man. Wherefore out thou, black van man? Jesus. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get off, right? I'm going to get off the bus in Manchester. I'm then going to get a bus to my house. I'm going to get to my front door and Black Van Man's going to be stood there. Yeah, how you doing, Red Pill Phil? I'm like, where the fuck have you been, Black Van Man? Oh, mate, I was behind you all the time. He's filming Elvis Geezer. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. Black Van Man. Black Van Man. Black Van Man. Black. There he is. There he is.
I personally didn't the whole idea of the structure and everything. But the only thing.
Yes, sir. How you doing, my friend? Yes. You all right? Yes. Let's go and have a little chat, mate. Here he is. I found him. The elusive Black Van Man. Found you at last, sir.
How you doing?
All
nice
right,
to
mate.
Meet you. Nice
You
to meet
too,
you,
mate.
brother.
From one stream to another.
From one street to another. Big up Red Pills.
And you, sir. How are you doing?
I'm alright, man. Just on my journeys and that, see what's going on. I was on just around the corner having a look at the other guys coming out of, is it Europe House?
All right, okay.
Yeah. So they had a little demonstration there. Very teary, very somber.
Right,
You know,
like a funeral procession. I seen him. Yeah, mate. I was doing the mute. As a passing, it's like they weren't saying anything.
I thought someone was going to recognise me and be like,
That's him, get him.
You know what I mean? No one did, so it was alright still. So I just come over this side to see what's going on.
Right.
Just like in the vibe, man.
So I was just going to ask you that. What do you think of the whole thing, what's been going on today? What do you make of it?
Really good vibe. People are nice, very welcoming. Quite surprised as well, actually, in the fact that on the right-hand side of politics, you see there's been a big split with civic nationalists and ethno-nationalists. So I wanted to get about, but it doesn't. I'm not sure if there's any ethno-nationalists here. It doesn't feel like it.
No.
I'd like to speak to some, but it doesn't seem like there's anybody here.
I'm sure you'll find the odd one, but what I'm seeing here, the very content crowd. They're just quite happy for what Brexit is all about, and the majority of people I've spoke to here, it's not affiliated with racism, it's not affiliated with ethno or civic nationalism, it's nothing about that. It's just about sovereignty and about just being your own country again, you know?
It seems like there isn't any like hidden motives.
Sure.
today. It doesn't
Yes.
seem like there's any hidden motives. It seems like everybody's just happy to be out of Europe,
Yes.
for better or worse.
Yeah.
Literally.
Well, imagine Black Van Man. These guys have been castigated for the past 3, nearly 4 years. They've been called every name under the sun.
Yeah.
And now it's like, is it actually going to happen?
Yeah.
You know, I always call it a low frequency of vibration. If someone's making you feel bad for sending a low vibration, a low frequency, it's only going to have a negative effect on you. So imagine that over 4 years. Every time they come in here saying, oh, we're going to have the vote. Oh, no, the vote's now been extended. We're going to do this. Every time the vibration's been low. Today,
Seems like a celebration today. Seems like a celebration.
Beautiful.
People a celebration.
Yes.
You looking happy as well?
mate, I'm buzzing.
Yeah?
I'm buzzing to be here. Took a day off work, got the whole weekend off. I'm loving what I'm doing. I've gone through highs and lows.
As we do, yeah. Me
Mate.
too as well. Me too as well.
Right, well, let's talk about you then, Black Van Man. Yeah? So,
Yeah, go on,
when did your journey start, sir?
You know, my journey started with Tommy Robinson.
Right.
I went and have a look at Tommy Robinson.
Yeah.
Racist or not. That was literally it. And then from there, went to go and see Yellow Vest, just trying to test the temperament for the country and see what's going on. On a personal level with friends and family and stuff, a lot of people have distanced themselves from me.
Really?
Yeah, literally. Because of not my political views, I try to be as unbiased as possible.
Sure.
I try to come over here, not saying things. People like me on this side because I've given them an unbiased view, in my opinion. I've given them an unbiased view. So they warm to me on this side. Whereas when I go over to the other side, they seem to be a bit more
agitated.
A bit more agitated.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's good.
So going back to your friends then, how's that been when you're doing what you're doing for the right reasons? You're not trying to take a side, but the friends, the polarization you're seeing when you're coming on a march, you get it when you go home and talk to your friends because of what you're doing.
Yeah.
What's that felt like, dude?
I half expected it in the fact of none of my friends would ever go to a Tommy Robinson march.
Sure.
And see what was going on.
Yeah.
A lot of them would just be like, them man are racist. You know what I mean? Literally,
Yeah.
just leave it like that, leave them to their thing. For me personally, I would like to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether they were racist or whether they were not racist. I would like to find out.
So now you're here, how long have you been doing it now, sir?
Good 6 months.
Right.
Yeah.
So what have you learned in that 6 months? Has anything changed?
Definitely. I would say my perception on where the country is going. It seems like it's like the rest of Europe. It's going much further to the right. I feel like as a minority in this country, if we're not, I feel like we have to be mindful of the majority being the minority. It's just common sense. Do you know what I mean? You have to be aware of the temperament of the majority of the country. I feel like things are going further to the right, and if ignorant people get their way, like with the break with the civic nationalists and the ethno-nationalists, I can see how a lot of civic nationalists can go over to the ethno side. They're going to have a lot in common. Do you know
What do you think is the major cause of people turning?
I believe the Tommy Robinson movement was the furthest right that you could get. Anyway.
Do you still believe that?
No, not no more.
Not now.
Not anymore.
I bet
Not
you've
anymore.
seen other darker forces. Because Tommy ain't what the press kind of put him up to be. He's not perfect by any means, but he's not. No, he's not.
I totally agree with you. What they've done is, it seemed like the civic nationalists and the ethno-nationalists were all in one boat at the beginning. I want to discover whether the majority of them were civic nationalists or ethno-nationalists. It seems like the majority of them were civic nationalists, just from my interactions with people and seeing how people are interacting. So I just feel it's the way the country is going. It just feels like if we as minorities not mindful of the temperament of this nation, things could get worse.
Well, you can't disregard 17.4 million people,
exactly,
for starters.
Yeah.
And then anyone who's got any kind of opinion on an irrational migration flow, And even whether you're a minority or not in this country, you've got to appreciate that there will be people going, if you have got an irrational migration flow where you're not vetting, and you've got people that are not assimilating, that then gives minorities in this country a difficult position and a place to be at. Because before you know it, then minorities become just as much as a part of a problem as the irrational migration flow itself. And that's what I've noticed, that even people that are born and bred in this country, they're almost getting dragged in with the militant style Islamicist or people that are choosing not to assimilate to this country. I can understand on certain levels, but on certain levels people have got to see who the true enemy is, and the true enemy is not someone who has been born and bred in this country, who breathes nothing but love for this country and the people around it. So it's a sticky kind of political arena that we're at. Yes, sir. All I done was just remove myself from all of it. There was a moment where I was involving myself in everything. I was like, yeah, I've got something to say on that, something to say on that. The energy I was getting back, I'm like, I don't need this. What do I want to actually do? What I want to do is talk about what I come out for in the beginning, was when the bombing of the Adriana concert, 22 people died, on the 22nd of May. My birthday is on the 22nd of May. My favourite number is 22. So on a numeric level, I'm like, what the hell is going down here? You know what I mean? Numerology, I'm like, something's talking to me. I then tap in the number 22 on the computer. It then starts to talk to me even more. I'm like, is this divine or what? So I felt this little vortex push of me just getting involved with this movement. Once I get involved, I start to see people for what they really are, the beautiful people. At the same time, there's a lot of people getting vilified, and there is a minority of people that are wrong-uns within the movement. Unfortunately, they are the ones that are castigating unwittingly the people that are decent in this movement. So rather than me going, sacked a lot of him, you know, like your friends, or, you know, if I've met one Tommy fan I don't disagree with, right, they're all just like that. No, I never ever done that, and it's hard to do that because you want to walk away and go, you know what, they're all this, they're all that. You can't. So I've tried to stay in that central position where on my channel I've got subbers that are Tommy fans, subbers that are non-Tommy fans, subbers that, you know, follow the abuse that's going on in Rochdale and in Greater Manchester, and that's when I'm trying to stick now.
Just concerned citizens, innit?
Exactly.
Me too as well, in the fact of where I went to a Tommy Robinson march, people automatically assumed I'm a Tommy Robinson supporter. I made it clear that I'm not a supporter of any man whatsoever. Man is fallible. Myself included. You understand what I'm saying? Man is fallible, so if you put all your eggs into one basket, the milk could turn sour.
Well, exactly, sir. Good way of putting it. But your individual power is not going to come from another man.
Yeah,
it's going to come from you, bigging yourself up, thinking what you are, thinking where you come from, thinking what your argument's about, realising the vibrations that you're going to have to encounter doing this. I mean, that's another thing. Have you had highs and lows doing this? Do you get highs and lows, or do you brush it all off?
I kind of brush it all off.
Good for you.
You have to have thick skin in it, especially being black, as you know as well.
Certainly.
Mixed heritage, coming into this kind of environment and going back. I'm from inner South London.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Just got to have thick skin.
Yeah. What's the worst name you've been called?
We called all the names under the book. Coconut, Bounty.
You've had coconut.
All of them.
Uncle Tom.
Yeah, all of them. Doesn't bother me in the slightest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My thing is coming to see. There's a lot of people that come out that want to demonstrate. People are coming out and demonstrate. They're really concerned about what's going on in the country. I believe English people, indigenous English Anglo-Saxon people, feel like their culture could possibly be wiped away with the immigration policy, and they're worried about it. Do you know what I mean? And if it was anywhere else in the world, we'd be like, oh, you've got to protect their way of like indigenous Aborigines or indigenous people.
Well, no, they didn't protect the Aborigines, did they?
No, I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
If you, the way how we look at.
No, I know what you're saying. They've got a right. Everyone's got a right.
Sorry, guys.
Certainly, yeah.
I'm sure I've seen you on YouTube.
Black Van Man. Black Van Man, my name is.
Sorry, guys.
It's all right, no problem at all.
Nice to meet you too.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm Red Pill Phil. Don't worry about me. Right. Just bombed an interview there just to celebrate you, mate. How does that feel?
I don't know.
God, that must feel good.
To be happy, hot. I don't know.
So, have you ever had any of your minority friends, black friends, people, human beings come up to you and go, dude, when you was on this journey, I totally staunchly disagreed with you, but now having watched some of your footage, I can see where you're coming from. Have you ever?
Yeah, quite a few, because when you start by going to a Tommy Lee Robinson march, and then you go, they're all right. They seem like they're all right. These people seem like they're all right. Only I know that I've got genuine, what's genuine in my mission. Do you understand? And my mission is just to show whether people are angry, sad, racist, not racist. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm just there to put it out to
document
people
it,
to make their own opinions of it. Do you understand? It's all good, man. It's all good in the
You're
hood.
smiling, mate. Smiling. That's what I like to
That's
see.
what it's all about.
Yeah.
I mean? I'm passionate about this.
Right.
And my children, the next generation, I've got mixed race children.
Mhm.
They're growing up in this country, and I want it to be at least on the level of what I had it. And like, we've seen things get better progressively since I was born. Do you know what I mean? I've seen things get better on the racial thing.
They have, and then all of a sudden a spike's hit. PC has gone in a reverse.
And it feels like it could go the other way. That's
Yeah.
what I'm worried about.
Yeah. Well, it's a legitimate worry because you can see it. I mean, people in this country, the people that just want to kind of live the life and don't want to get politically involved, they won't see it, and they almost think that what you're saying there is conspiratorial. But it's not if you really look into it a little bit. Let's have a little.
Continue this chat with Red Pill Phil.
Yes.
Red Pill Phil.
Yeah, see, with Black Man doing a little walk and talk. There's a little bit of a funeral procession going on here. Save our sovereignty. Save our sovereignty. He's funny, isn't it? Gotta love him. Gotta love him. The bells are tolling. Ask him what kind of puff is he puffing because he's got chilled out nicely. Elizabeth, what are you suggesting there? Right.
That beats Big Ben, doesn't it?
Right, let's follow the gonging. Sorry, it's okay. Right, is this about as much gonging as we're gonna get? Little Ben. Little Ben. Hey up.
Being taken around. Everybody loves the bell.
Oh wow. Little Ben. Yes, Stefan, you feel good about yourself. You've got every reason to believe. You're a sentient human being that has got a reason to feel good today. So wear it all day, enjoy it, digest it, and then when you finish digesting it, regurgitate it and digest it again. Because there's not many feelings that you get that are good feelings within this movement. There's not many reasons to feel happy, feel satisfied, to feel content. And this is one of them. One of them true meaningful days. So is this our Independence Day then, Black Van Man?
I'm unbiased, so I'm not going to...
Did you not vote?
I did not vote.
Seriously?
I seriously didn't.
Right, so how do you feel now? Do you feel that that was the best thing for you to do at that time, or do you feel differently now?
Being unbiased, is if I would have voted, I wouldn't have even said who I voted for.
Right.
But 17.2 million people voted to leave, you should leave. For better or worse. Yeah, better or worse. That's what I believe. And if we didn't leave, it could open up the door to violence, anything, because people will lose their belief in democracy, literally.
Well, I think it had already gone there, hadn't it, to a degree? And
how it took so long.
There's so much failings that's going on that the one thing that people did need is to know that their vote carried. One man, one vote.
Exactly.
And once you take that vote away from someone or give them the vote and give them an illusion of it, but then it doesn't mean anything, then what are you truly left with, Black Van Man?
Exactly.
Politics is not that anymore. There's no such thing as a political party because everything's game.
Yeah.
So, brilliant feeling.
Even with Boris Johnson trying to get Brexit done, literally, and it seemed like Parliament was dead against him. And it seemed like, for me, it seemed like it was against democracy in the fact of people voted, you know what I mean, to leave. Yeah. And they tried they were voted in by the people, you know what I mean?
How can you actually have a campaign of a second referendum when the first one's not even been adhered to?
You're not carrying out. It's like we'll give you the vote. Oh, you didn't vote for what we wanted. Let's have another one. Oh, let's have a general election. Let's have a second election.
It's like we're going to keep painting the card until the colour comes out that we want it to.
Exactly.
You know, even if you're not spraying it with that colour. Strange.
I don't understand. Like, people ask where I'm from.
So you staying here for the whole night?
I think I'm going to stay here till maybe 11, 12 o'clock.
Right.
See what happens.
Because that's going to be the interesting time.
Yeah. Otherwise, I had a few babies.
Yes. Same again, you don't know whether that funeral procession will come back a little bit angrier next time round, or maybe play on the fact that people here have had a few drinks, so let's get under the skin a little bit.
Yeah. I'm sure Antifa or someone will turn up sooner or later.
That's what I'm thinking. It's almost like it's too quiet, this.
It's too... Yeah.
It's like, we're just waiting for a gang of lefties to come round the corner, just kicking it up.
But it goes to show you, like the general behaviour of everyone is really nice. Everyone's really nice.
Just decent people that just wanted to vote, innit, you know?
Literally.
And this is what's really sad, is that these people here have been seen as Islamophobes, racist, and misogynist, and every other nasty word that you could actually put to someone without any kind of justification at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all right if you clock someone saying something on a post, then the bangs are right.
Yeah.
But just for ticking a box?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So, disingenuous.
I totally agree with you. And I believe that when you label somebody and you just label a group and say they're all racists and stuff like that, and people are not listening to what people have to say when they're demonstrating, it's easy for that group to turn racist for you not listening.
Without a doubt.
Do you know what I mean? So that's what we're trying to prevent.
In the 90s, we had an issue in Manchester called Gunchester. I don't know if you remember that
Burger Bar boys and that.
Yeah, mate, it was all going down. So what had happened there? I mean, I was DJing heavily in all the black areas there. What was happening? Every black person was getting castigated with being either a yarder or a drug dealer or someone that is involved in street crime because of the Gunchester, because of Salford gangs, Gooch gang, Moss Side gang, Dodderton gang, all culminating in town over kind of gang wars. Every black person was castigated for it, and it got to the point where black people had to come out themselves and saying, I'm sick of this. And that's really where we're at now. It's like it's almost reliving itself, you know, that castigation. It's just wrong, you know. Hello there,
mate.
Are you interviewing people?
I'd like to.
You look as though you are. I mean,
tell me.
Okay, I actively abstained in the referendum.
Yeah.
As in, attended the polling station, but I can't remember the exact wording, but my position is fundamentally against a pro-capitalist Brexit, against a pro-capitalist Remain, for a United Socialist States of Europe. The question over whether the British bourgeois state is in or outside the EU, from my point of view, is pretty politically irrelevant. You know, don't support either side.
Yeah, okay.
I support an independent working class position of genuine working class power across the continent of Europe, where we used to have mass communist parties on the continent of Europe. We've got fairly good trade union development here. You know, if we're ever going to achieve something like worldwide communism, genuine control by the people of
Really?
allocation of
You
productive
advocate
forces.
worldwide communism?
Oh, yes, yeah. Which simply means democratic control of the production of stuff. Obviously, capitalism is wrecking the planet, you know.
Do you see anything negative about the worldwide rollout of communism? You know what it's done in the past?
Well, did I say I was a Stalinist, darling?
No, I never said you was.
I take my political direction from late 19th century Social Democratic Party in Germany, Karl Kautsky. I have a very broad, wide, long historical contextualisation for this thing, which is frankly trivial, except it's having the wonderful effect from the ruling class's point of view of dividing the working class of the territory ruled by the British state.
That's true.
Right,
But does that make
middle.
communism the answer to it, though?
For me, communism is the answer to the emancipation of the human race from all of the crap created by class society.
Can you show me a successful model of that being?
Well, it has been attempted, but of course the bourgeoisie will always try and strangle it. I mean, once the revolutions failed in Germany because of reactionary forces of the bourgeoisie, once Russia was isolated, that revolution was bound to fail. I mean, in retrospect, it was something like the transition from feudalism to capitalism bureaucratically frozen. You know, Russia was largely a feudal state at the time of the revolution, and you know, Soviet Union, its model. The workers didn't exactly defend it in 1990, you know, when the high bureaucracy decided to turn themselves into capitalists. So clearly it wasn't a workers' state.
I am the bourgeoisie.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you hire out your physiological functions to an employer for certain periods of time?
I couldn't possibly make a good speech like that. Brilliant.
It's what I come to these things for. I want to get a particular point of view out.
It's radio or TV?
YouTube.
Yeah, I don't care who I will talk to anyone who will listen.
I mean,
which is mostly not the mainstream media,
this is
of
the
course.
This is the biggest act of self-destruction that any country has ever made.
What, Brexit?
Yeah. And
Seriously?
my kids will suffer massively, and I'm 160% against it. And nobody has yet explained to me one benefit from Brexit.
Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that at the moment.
When they signed in 1973, 74.
No, I think it was 73.
I think it was 73. Thanks for that. So, do you want to now? Come on, Mr. Communism. You there? Come on. Did I get it right? No. We're not thinking about that.
Jeremy,
yeah?
Just call him Jeremy.
You know. Right. So what I'm saying is, with Europe the way it is, in the early 70s when they chose to do it, and when it was signed in by a guy that was now known to be one of the most prolific parliamentary paedophiles on the planet.
Who are you
Teddy.
talking about?
Yes.
What's that got to do with these?
What's that?
Well, I'm talking about
that
political.
has nothing to do with his political position.
Really? So you're saying the fact that he could be blackmailed, sexually blackmailed, that couldn't have anything?
People's personal lives and the political positions they espouse have to be separated. Otherwise, you just get into.
Do you truly believe that's true?
Otherwise, you just get into Bonaparte.
So what you're saying is there's no such thing as a cover-up then?
No, I'm not saying that.
No.
I'm saying.
So if you've got a parliamentary candidate that is known for paedophilia, and what you're saying is that doesn't come out in the mainstream, are you trying to tell me that that person then doesn't come attributed to corruption or complicit behaviour?
Yeah, I'm saying fine, prosecute someone for breaking the law in those terms, but the fact that someone does something against the law does not invalidate the political positions they espouse.
No, what I am saying is, if that guy
that's what you
was
implied.
down on record as being a serial paedophile,
yeah.
even to the point of being a
Okay,
Satanist.
fine, yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
No,
Grant
don't
that-
try and rush me, sir, as I walk away. I'm giving you a platform here, so if you're not going to let me speak, I'll go. I've got better things to do in my time.
I'm granting all of that personal
Well,
behaviour.
I don't need the hand gestures.
Yeah, all
I've
right.
allowed you to speak. Let me speak.
Okay, go on then.
It's quite simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to profess your communism. I want to balance it out a little bit.
Go on. Well,
So I'm saying that the guy who signed us in 1973 is an habitual paedophile, and he was known on record by his superiors to be a paedophile. So are you saying? No, what I'm saying is, in order for a man to sign over a treaty, whatever you want to call it, knowing that the complicit behaviour took place, is that not an element of corruption?
I don't see what his personal behaviour in that respect has to do with it. I don't. We're trying.
It's all right, mate. It's all right. No, go on, sir.
We're trying to have a frank exchange of views, mate.
I was there.
Fucked up.
You're right there.
As a general political point, I don't see that the individual behaviour of someone, no matter how heinous it is a valid way of judging their political behaviour.
Just put on like
Personal political.
So do you not think there's political shenanigans that go on?
Of course I do. I'm a communist. I do not trust.
So you're going against your word then?
No, I'm not. In cast society, there's massive corruption. This is a normality of society. But in general terms, you can't judge people's political positions on the basis of their personal behaviour. They're separate things.
But I don't see how you can come to that conclusion. If someone has been known to do a crime that should really hang for, and then he's allowed to stay in them halls of power, and the people that are alongside him know about that, and then when he comes to sign a piece...
If he had been convicted of certain offences at the time, then he'd probably been disbarred from being in elected office.
But that's the whole
issue.
point. He wasn't convicted because of the cover-up and because of the corruption.
I have
so
that.
then we were signed in off the back of a paedophile who was a Satanist.
But do you think the sole reason the British state entered the European Union was because of tensions?
No,
I
personally think because of his sexual deviancy, it was easy to blackmail him into doing what the agenda was, to sign us into Europe. And I think that still goes on today.
I think that's far too personality-based.
What about Hillary Clinton? One of the worst American politicians going, the Hillary body count, you've heard about all that. The first thing Donald Trump wanted to do was put her in prison, but she's still out and about. It's the political complicity that goes on. This guy wants to spout communism all over the place, but don't want to see that there's such a thing as a bad politician.
Communism on paper is a wonderful thing.
Of course it is.
Works out.
Exactly.
Socialism is a
What my
wonderful
man
thing.
just said to him, tell me a state where it actually works.
I'm a good friend of Michael Tarragon, you know what I mean, and I've followed you for a long time.
Okay.
I'm really impressed by your
Cheers, mate.
verbal sparring and your mental
Thank you.
sparring.
Thank you.
You have people
It's trying to be balanced. I mean, you have got to have a little bit of communism as well as, materialistic kind of
someone who
commercial.
voted for Blair all right the way through, he had me whole line sinker all the way down, and then he takes us in with Bush into that war, and I just thought, and it was just, I'm actually in Camilton in the Sedgefield area, that's where I live, right, for Dr. David Bolt, the MEP, to try and get him in as an MP on Brexit. It didn't work, but it's got us in, it's got us in. But the paedophilia thing that you're going on about is something I'm constantly pushing. Like John Badger, going about, and Michael, I've been down to visit him and all that lot, and I've been pushing his book and pushing his agenda, and I'm finding that I'm trying to put as many people together in my little collection to get my friends to link onto you, to link onto Michael, to link onto John, you know what I mean? Whether each person is the person you really want to follow full time doesn't matter. It gets people together and stops us being isolated, which is what...
Stop the flag in the back.
Which is what they want. They want divide and conquer. They want you to argue with John. They want you to argue with Michael. They want you to have these little debates, this, that and the other, and they want to divide you, and it's not. That's why I try to put everyone in my little group together as much as possible, and then bring these pedos down, you know what I mean? It just is filth, and it annoys the hell out of me.
I can't see how he can celebrate a system that's killed like what is it, 18 million, maybe 60 to 70 million people, communism?
Having that debate with you. How many people did the UK have go around the world? The people in Jamaica didn't go, oh, Johnny, could you come in and civilise us? The people in Australia didn't go, oh, well, Britain went around the world and killed
what
more
you're
people
talking
than the
about
Nazis.
now is really human democide, and that's a totally different subject. Scrape all the ideologies away. Human democide is the biggest killer to the proletariat by any government. It's death by government. And they've all done it across the world, so if you collate them numbers, it's far more superior than communism, far more superior than commercialised materialism, you know what I mean? It's a no-brainer.
Democracy isn't perfect, but it's the best system we've got. Communism, as I said there, I've just said there, on paper looks amazing. It's the most wonderful thing in the world. Doesn't work.
You're feeding oligarchs.
Socialism doesn't work.
It's us and them.
It always will be. The rich, intelligent, driven will go to the top, and the people who are less driven, less intelligent, less confident will be at the bottom. And the people at the top will always get rich and make the people at the bottom poorer. And the people at the bottom, and the people in the middle, are the people that have to make the difference. Have to try and grab the people up and keep them in check. That's why now Conservative are going to be in power for 10 years because we don't have a valid opposition. Labour have just died off, you know, and it's heartbreaking for me as a Labour voter to say that. But everyone's going on about, you know, when Blair, going on about Thatcher, right, about how the rules she brought in to bring down the unions and all that, which I agree with because they got too powerful, right, they needed pull in check, but she went too far. What did Blair bring? Did he revoke any of them laws when he had 3 bouts of Parliament? No, he didn't. So for them to turn around and say Thatcher was a bitch and she ran over it, okay, so why didn't you pull it back? Why didn't you pull it back? You know what I mean? But no one at the time was standing up and saying that because Blair was the godchild, which I fell for. I mean, I fell for.
Well, we all do.
Yeah.
We all do.
And I just think now, who have we got in opposition? Who have we got as a starlet to come through? Who have we got?
Him. Get him back. He's going to be the next opposition leader. You know what I mean? We don't need Corbyn. We've got his successor over there.
I would turn around and say this, right? Corbyn would have got into power if he fulfilled his beliefs. He's always been anti-EU. If he turned around and said, "We are leaving. We're leaving with no deal. It's up to you and the EU to give us a good deal, and we might consider it." If he'd actually gone down that avenue, he'd be in power now, and the country would be fucked.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? With Abbott in charge. Keep Abbott in charge of the Secret Service.
They tried to get too political and it backfired big time.
Totally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, can't do it.
Pleasure,
mate,
my friend.
it's a pleasure, Dean. Thank you very much for your time, sir. Thank you. Nice to meet. Have a great day. Enjoy it.
It looks like it's getting busier, isn't it?
It is. You having a little walkabout, mate?
Yeah.
What's going on? It's getting a lot busier. All of a sudden, we're just surrounded by people. Wow. And I've been on this stream for 3 hours. Wow. Antifa are just getting up. They probably are. They've probably been playing computer games all day, haven't they? But I tell you what, that was an interesting chat with that guy. Bit of a communist. And he tried to belittle my arguments somewhat, but come on, seriously, there's no correlation between a sexual deviant and people signing us into the initial European Union. Sorry. That is not a thing, is it not? You know? In American politics, do you not have people that are sexual deviants that are then really utilised? On the premise that you either do what we say or we're going to out you. So that doesn't happen, Mr. Communism. So Ted Heath didn't sign us in because he'd been caught being a Satanist. I might be wrong. Might be wrong, but that's what I think. Getting mad. It is getting mad, mate. You all right, buddy?
Saw your videos the other day for freedom.
Oh, right, okay. Nice one, mate. Thanks for that. Thanks.
Right, it's the first one I've been able to make it down to.
Oh, really? Okay.
Never get the time off work.
Yeah.
Book this one off as soon as Boris comes.
Yeah. So you're here for the night then?
I'm here till midnight, and then my coach is going back up north. So.
Oh, whereabouts?
I'm going up to Leicester.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not in Sheffield.
Right, okay. So you're going to get some interesting photos later then. No doubt it's going to get a little bit fruity later, I would have thought.
I've got some decent ones from the day. Let's get rid of all the tourists and shit. I've got them all.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty sweet. It's actually a good day to fly a Union Jack for once, isn't it? Brilliant. Yeah. Excellent. So what do you do? Have you got a publication? Have you got a...
Nah, just hobby.
Really? So you don't post them anywhere?
I put them on Instagram.
Right, okay.
Yeah, but it's just a hobby, really.
Right.
I like coming down to London when there's something going on.
Yeah, well, it's a weird and wonderful place, isn't it? There's always something,
There's always some wacky people about.
It's like from dusk till dawn. It does feel like the vampires are just literally waking up at this moment in time. You know? Yeah, I'm going to get off. I've got a 9 o'clock train, so I won't be here for what's going to go happen later on. But I've had a good day. I've been here from about 2 o'clock, so I've had a good session. Kind of filmed it all. Ouch, mate. That I tell you what, you've gone through it for that. But hopefully it's been worth it anyway.
Oh, yeah. 30,000 steps, 12 coffees, 6 beers. Not eating.
You're not eating? Oh, mate, you got to eat something. Yeah. You don't want that beer to go to your belly or your head.
Having the coffee as well.
Ah, right. Bring you down with a caffeine. Mate, well, it's a pleasure. You have a great day. What's your name, sir?
Tom, mate.
Tom? Phil.
Pleasure to meet you. Phil,
Good luck in everything you do, mate.
Take care, buddy.
You too, mate. See you later. Right, where are we? What's been going on? Antifa will be out in force, yes. Well, thank you. Where's that comment? Let me go here. Right, who's this? Angelica Inspirations, is that? Yes, Thatcher must have known about him and Savile. Of course. Thatcher knew. You know, just like Sarah Rebotham said, they all knew. There's very little that these politicians don't know when it comes to the sexual practices of their colleagues. So if that can be utilised as a political tool, all right, then why not? Hello there.
You're live on Facebook, Phil.
I'm live on Facebook. Hello, Facebook.
Why are you here?
Why am I here?
Yes,
To celebrate. Yeah. 4 years of castigation and 1 day of actually feeling content.
Yeah.
You know?
Time, isn't it? It's been a long, hard slog.
I'll say 2 bleeding long. Are you staying here all night? Or
Of course.
Are you?
Party of life.
I know. I'm going to be boring. I'm off at 9.
You going?
Yeah. I've got my last train home. But would have known, I would have probably booked a later train.
Go
But
and speak to Brett. He might be able to squeeze you in.
oh, right. Okay. All right. I will do. Thank you.
Yeah, because I need a
Hey, right.
I'll be able to clip it off.
And the veterans are all there.
Certainly building up now, guys. There's hardly any walking space now. Yes, Carl, thank you. A lot of noise being generated there. Ring that bell. Said it all in a nutshell, didn't it? Here's all the media, look. You see that ace there, look. Yeah. What do you think they're going to report? Is that going to be unbiased? Maybe, maybe not, eh? Come on. Loving this. Get an interview. I've got a feeling these won't want to talk to me. There's an element of journalism, journalistic snobbery, would you say? All right. Yeah, sorry, I'm just talking on a stream here, so it does look like I'm crazy at times. Thank you very much, thank you. This lady below me just agreed with what I was saying. She initially gave me a look. I'm sorry?
I totally agree with what you're saying. A lot of snobbery full stop.
You mind being on camera? You want to be on?
Well, what I'm saying is a lot of
Right,
snobbery.
there is a lot of journalistic snobbery. It's got us in this situation.
And snobbery in general.
Yes, without a doubt. It only works on a divisive level, really, when everyone really wants to work through it and come together, don't they, you know? So did you vote for Brexit yourself? Right. And what was the reception of your friends and family for doing so? Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've got so many friends now. Well, you know, the ones that matter I've still got.
Sure, brilliant.
Family, yeah.
Sad, isn't it? I mean, it is their loss. There's not a lot you can do about that. It was a democratic vote. It wasn't done out of a position of hatred, a bigotry, but I guess that's the narrative that come out with the vote.
Yeah, and I find that really distorting the race angle. I've got race fur in my body. And most people in Europe are white anyway. So
Yeah.
I feel more for Commonwealth.
Certainly.
We've done more to, you know, help the UK be what it is.
Yeah, just disingenuous, innit? So, do you feel better now you stuck by your guns and you just followed him through?
I do, yeah. But I've had to sort of do a clear out with some of my friends.
Right. It's a shame, innit? But I guess they were never friends anyway if they can't really come on that level and see and appreciate you for who you are. Not that you're coming from any bad position, this is the same thing. It's almost like, if you want to be my friend, you've got to agree with my politics and then we're friends. As soon as you disagree, we're not friends anymore. That's not a friendship, is it? You know? But we've all had it. We've all had it. You know, I'm sure most of the 17.4 million people who voted for Brexit had it one way or the other.
Yeah, but the abuse is something else, isn't it? Like, that was stupid and ridiculous. Don't understand the issue. It's absolutely outrageous.
Yeah.
You know, it really is. I mean, and they're still winning, aren't they? Like, you know, the Labour Party. I mean, the worst results in 2035. I used to be a Labour person.
Yeah. So many people I speak to had come from a position of being Labour. So it just shows you exactly how far they've fallen out of love with what they're saying politically. They just not seem to be representing the people, I guess.
Anyway, nice to meet you.
I'm not from Manchester. Oh, really? Yeah. A Scouse twang. Oh, don't tell the wife. Jesus, she's a mad United fan. She would hate that. Right. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Have you come especially today?
No, I live in London. I've been in London for years. I'm from Manchester.
Okay, originally where you from? Oh, right, okay. Right, Mars Classic. Near Ancoats? Yeah. I don't live there now, of course. I live further up near Stockport, really, if I'm going to be honest. But Manchester born and bred. A long way home. But back to where people actually want to look you in the eye and say hello instead of arresting you. You too. Be lucky. Thank you very much.
And I was like, you know what?
Hey. La 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 la. Right. Hey up. Something's on fire. Someone's in distress. Let's have a look. Oh, hey up. Hey up. Look at this chap here. Yes, mate. You all right? Yeah, look at that. Yeah. You love it? Hey up. Bit of night riding. Going on.
Right now, it's like too many things. I'll talk to you later.
Hey up. Looks like they're here for the night.
Okay. Thank you. Have a nice night. Sorry,
Thank you.
I have to go. Your stuff is there, okay?
Right. Thank you. Cheers. Press are walking round, interviewing anyone with a gob. But they're all at it. Digi24. All types of media here. Look, cameras everywhere. Big day, guys. Pat yourselves on the back. Pat yourselves on the back. Nearly 4 years of this shit. Pardon my French. Great day, Alec, indeed. Indeed.
As it races silence.
Day to be vindicated.
Oi, oi!
nation and their cause flag. He must fulfil the promise to UK, including Northern Ireland. Thank you. I love that song. I'll just go back. Oh, quite exciting. If I was to say what the mood is like, it's a good mood. Everyone seems to be in good spirits. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Did you get that? Yeah, everyone seems to be in good spirits. Everyone's happy. It's like they're just waiting. They're still just waiting, you know. It's like the final celebratory explosion has not quite happened yet. That's how it feels. Oh jeez, missed loads of comments. Where is the toilet? Mate, I don't even know. There's no bins, no toilet. Don't get me going on that again. I've already been here with the bins. So I think, guys, on a realistic level, I think I'm going to call it a day. I think I'm going to go have a walk down to the tube. I'm going to grab a quick pint, maybe a little bite to eat, and I'm going to make my way back to sunny Manchester. It was pissing down when I left, so hopefully the weather's improved. But I've really enjoyed today. To be fair, I thought I'd see more YouTubers. Simon Sideways, Busker. You know, I thought I'd see a few more. You alright, buddy? I thought I'd see a few more. It seems a bit quiet. I don't know. They have prior engagements. They might be here, but just in a different location. I've no idea. So I've kind of done the rounds. I've walked and I've walked and I've walked. I'm not due to stay here for when the official celebrations start. Oh, we've got lights arriving. Oh, the party might be starting. The lights, look, lights are arriving. Jenny's, lights on Jenny's. Look, oh look, reinforcements. So I think the dusk till dawn scenario is coming to life. So yeah, they might be setting all up now. There's all barriers over there, so it looks like they're starting to set up for what could be Brexit celebrations. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going to call it a day. had a good day. I spoke to many people. If there was a highlight, speaking to Black Van Man, I had a really good conversation with him. I'd never spoke to him properly before. He's had a little brief chat on one of his streams. So being able to look into the whites of his eyeballs, as it were, and have a proper conversation about what he's doing and his journey and what he's discovered, thought that was really fruitful. Ironically, speaking to that communist, I don't know whether you picked up that was quite fruitful. Speaking to many people walking around, seeing one of my oldest school friends' brother and his missus, that was special. That was really special, and I didn't see that coming at all. So I've had many good highlights of today. I'm glad we're getting our democracy, or even if it's a veil. I guess time will tell, guys. Is this all another perception bender? Is this all just to calm people down? But yeah, so I think my job is done here now. I'm just going to kind of wrap it up. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I've enjoyed being here. I've enjoyed the company of you guys. Thank you very much. It's not often I do a stream that is like literally nearly 4 hours long. And so for people to have the longevity to stay on it, stay positive, and stay part of this celebration, that means more to me than anything. It really, really does. So thank you to all the support from everyone. Even the pissing haters. I love you all. I love you all. The holy water's coming back with me. Live to fight another day. So I'd like to thank Great Brit. I'd like to thank Billy. I'd like to thank Janaea. I'd like to thank Dolly Daydream. I'd like to thank Tony Bugle and the A-Team. I'd like to thank Brit Girl. Missed Brit Girl and Janaea really much, a lot today. And yeah, that's it, guys. This is Red Pill Phil signing off. So thank you very much.